as out of character, basically what you've missed. I mean, you can go back and watch the video. I've already told you where to find it. Out of character, what happened was Demonico had found out that he was a Titan, which up to that point he had not known about before. And the god that he had been talking to, and I wish you guys had... I set this up in a very good way. I'm proud of myself for it, but I wish you guys had listened to it. Basically, the god that he had been praying to was himself the whole time. And so he was faced with a decision, either get rid of this alternate...
Sorry, I did not mean to...
Get rid of this alternate self and give up his magic, or let it be free and lose himself, like the Demonico you guys had known. And Nathan, as a player, actually went back and forth on it, which was I was very surprised by. And I was like thinking as he was deciding, oh man, is Demonico going to be the final boss now? Which was a possibility, but then he was like, no, I really don't want to give up my fire. Like, that was the big thing
fire
for him.
within my soul.
So I eventually was like, pawns still exists. Pawns can become your new god. You wouldn't have to give up your magic if you found pawns. And so he was like, alright. And he destroyed his Titan half. And now he is no longer a Titan.
Oh.
He met up with Pyrano, his mother, and she told him that all his brothers had been killed, but Pawns was still around. And now they've gone and are searching for her. But first, they went down to the dungeons and are going to bury his brothers. And that's happening about the time that you guys are fighting Antioch.
Okay.
And I should also mention, as I say this, we're we left off in a very weird place, and I apologize for that. From where we're starting today is immediately after you, basically like right after the last blow that you dealt to Antioch. I can't remember who did it, but
it was
Did
me.
we...
No, we're starting from when you're in that room. Like, not after you're going upstairs. Like, we're just completely rewriting that point. I found a better way that I want to do that. And as soon as I get into the game, we'll start.
Do I still get my hobgoblin?
Yes, you have your hobgoblin.
Sick.
Sick.
We're gonna indoctrinate that fucker.
We're gonna do a
I
hazing
completely
process.
forgotten all that happened last time.
Well,
Oh.
it's a good thing that you mentioned that.
I'm here to recap it.
Previously, we Longfeather, the Kenku Paladin, Xerxes, the Tiefling Ranger,
Hey.
Infinity, the Gabo Fighter, Fena, the Fire Ganassi Alchemist, and Mazel Spaktil, the Kobold Sorcerer, stormed the tower to save Demonico, the Kobold Warlock Bard. As Iwi and Maria held fast the front entrance, Xerxes and Infinity came across Auric Bigbeard, self-proclaimed rival to Infinity. The small goblin child killed the rock gnome before it could say too much about her past, and they moved on. Fena and Gao came across a draconic cryptogram which listed every Titan in existence. Meanwhile, Maria informed Iwi of a large surge of reinforcements, urging the Kenku to flee while there was still time. Refusing, Iwi instead decided to bring down the front entrance of the tower, blocking both escape and entrance. They met up with the others, where Fena informed them of Zane Cobriana's true nature, that of the chief Titan of poison. Mazel Spaktil, while all this was going on, had annoyed Shi Nihanto to the point of leaving. Along with Ace, the kobold was ambushed by a hobgoblin on the stairs and took a heavy blow. Ace was completely destroyed, her head carried along by Mazel as they faced Camilla. Seeing no other option, Mazel killed his old friend. As his memory started to ebb, Antioch came and put the senile kobold out of his misery. The rest of the team entered as this happened and fought Antioch, but not before he memorized Fena into transforming into her elemental state. And as I stated, we're basically right at the end of the fight now. You guys, I wonder if I still have... I should probably get into the game.
Probably should.
Is everybody else in?
Everybody else is in.
Okay. I wonder if I still have the map pulled up. So Fena's not in her elemental state anymore. She had just gotten out of it. Everybody else is kind of surrounding Antioch, and he's like collapsed on the floor. And as you guys are going to basically go in for the kill or knock unconscious or whatever, you hear footsteps, a lot of footsteps, and you turn around, and behind you, now swarming the hall, are leagues of very, very heavily clad Titan hunters.
I can take him.
You're not even. You're dead.
You're dead. Monzel could still take them.
Listen, they can't beat something that's dead.
Yeah, they can.
Technically, you can.
It's
Yeah,
called Return
technically
to
you can.
Sender.
Return to sender.
I'm gonna actually look and see if the map is still there.
Some character's name.
But we're
Oh,
having
it's
fun
you.
drawing and writing and yelling at each other.
Yeah, I forgot it.
All right, so you guys see swarms of full orcs, dragonborns, a few kobolds, but everything that's dragonkin is copper scale. You see drow and goblins and bugbears, everything in between.
Bugbears?
Yes, bugbears. Full big bugbears.
Where's the Kenku representation?
one day.
There are kenkus too,
Okay, good.
just not as many.
There's like 2.
I prefer being
Oh
out
wait,
there.
did they say?
I do actually have.
Can I be a bugbear?
Gotta grow up.
No.
Can I be
Too
an
late.
owlbear?
Can we find the time stone and send her to the future?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
All right, so I do actually have that map. This is basically what it looks like. Ignore Ace, I guess, because her head would be over by myself.
I grabbed it last time.
Yeah, he grabbed it.
Oh, you get okay. That's good. All right, so imagine that there's a bunch of other people there. So you guys are basically surrounded, and they've got all their weapons trained on you.
Oh no!
So Antioch kind of steadily gets up to his feet. He's like out of breath, and he's heavily wounded.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Sorry, a bunch of strangers kind of walk.
Oh, you know, it happens.
Swatters are back.
Place now. Get out.
All right, so he steadily gets to his feet. He's like, "As long as you stand in this tower, I will never lose."
What?
What?
As long as you stand in this tower, I will never lose.
What?
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 He just looks at you confused.
What?
Did you say that again?
As long as I stand in this tower, you will never.
You said, as long as you stand in this tower, you will never lose.
Yeah, I will never lose.
No, not you, as in us.
You as in us. Yeah, us.
I'd like to.
Antioch.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Leave it.
Sorry,
Antioch.
common isn't my first language. Anyway,
What is?
kill them all, please. This is awkward enough. Just
make haste.
kill everyone. Make haste.
Ta-ta! Can I grab his arm?
I mean, you can.
Where is he? Like, I don't even see him in the freaking...
Yeah, he's like in the doorway.
I'm in front of him.
I
We're
guess.
behind.
Yeah, you're in front of him.
Wait, that means we can slam.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. I'm gonna grab him by his
Double
hips.
Is he forcible entry?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him by his hips
Well,
and
let's
go,
stop being weird.
I'm sorry. Weird.
You hear a voice of a half-orc coming down the stairs behind you, Iwi. Enough! And you guys all turn and see Cedar Fang, the half-orc,
Oh my god.
coming down the stairs.
I hug him.
She
Him.
is holding up her hands to everyone. Titan Hunters! Enough of this. Antioch has gotten you all fooled. You know not of the terrible circumstances that he has put the Titans through here.
What happened?
I have just...
Where's our friend?
What happened?
What happened? Thanks, Infinity.
Where's
Titans that have been detained here have been tortured and or killed in some cases under Antioch's rule. Antioch and Mazel's rule. just mere minutes ago, he killed Camilla and Mazel, and she gestures to the corpses on the floor. And so you see some of the Titan hunters kind of stop and like look around, like confusedly look around at what's happening. And Antioch's like, "No, fools, don't listen to her." And she like slams her hand against the wall, and you see like mushrooms start to sprout out.
She's a tree.
Damn
Tree. She's a tree.
Can you say that?
She's
Thank you all
mushroom.
for another wonderful session of Team Pentagram. I've been your DM. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go kill myself. Anyway.
Make haste!
Make haste! Alright, she's like, "No. Listen to me. You know it to be true. There's always been something very seedy with the way that Antioch has run this place. He's always been power hungry. And you see some of them are like, no. Antioch is right. And then some of them are actually turning their weapons on their allies. You can see a lot of dissent among the hunters. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for this. It's about a 75-25 split, honestly. Like more of them are on Cedar's side than Antioch's.
I mean, I thought I said like we should kill him from the start.
This guy, I don't know.
And like she goes up and
You
she
can't say
actually
anything,
grabs Antioch by the arm and twists it around his back, and suddenly there's vines sprouting from her hands and wrapping around.
She's a cool tree lady.
Tree lady.
Yes.
Am I still holding infinity, or are you holding infinity?
Ugh, no one hold me, please.
I guess I'm not.
If anything, Xerxes would be holding infinity.
Well, she doesn't want to be held now.
So Cedar's actually going to turn to you. All of you. You should probably leave. I'll get this taken care of. Officially, I am going to take control. Officially, I'm going to be taking control of, what's the island name? It's been so long.
Krakatoa.
What? Elena. Officially, I will be taking control of Elena from here. You all should go. Come back tomorrow, and you can maybe find some answers to your questions. No doubt.
Where's DeMonico?
He is safe, but for the time being, it might be better to not have a known Titan lurking around. He will be in hiding for a few for moments, for the time being. Sorry, tongue twisted. That was me, out of character. Sorry. Yes, come back tomorrow, and perhaps when things are soothed over, I'll let you talk to a prisoner.
Okay.
Should we bury Mozelle?
That will be taken care of soon.
I think we should light on fire.
It's how he would have wanted to go.
It's how I would have wanted to go.
See me laugh, I did not consent.
Mazel would
Mazel's ghost. How many of you have seen Stardust?
Oh wait, yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay, so the ghosts in that one are just like, "What are you guys doing? Oh my god!" And nobody can see them except other ghosts. That's how I imagine Mazel. Just just flying over Infinity's shoulder. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Do you think it's like? I don't think you watched this as far into Doctor Who, but if you're dead, you can feel what they do to you after you die.
Yes, I have watched that far.
What?
It's that one episode where they have the Cybermen and like.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Oh, that guy! Ooh, he's getting cremated.
Don't cremate me.
But I rolled persuasion to convince them to burn him. That's how he would have wanted to go.
Cedar kind of turns to you.
I've known him for years. This is how he would want to go.
I've known him for longer, I'm afraid.
Probably, but how long have you known him recently?
I grab Iwi.
You can't grab me. We're the same height.
I grab your wing.
Factually incorrect.
You can't grab me.
She's the size of a normal person. You are like half a person.
I'm 5'6".
No, you're not.
Yes, I
You're
am.
a bird person. All right, I'm not
I still have
I'm not arguing this. Anyway.
Everyone's been imagining Iwi as short, but he's really fucking 5'6".
Kenkus are short, though.
I chose the max height.
Oh my God.
I'm a fucking tall, lanky Kenku.
I'm gonna look at this. I mean, it's gonna say 5'6". I'm gonna scream.
I also weigh like 110 pounds. I weigh 110 pounds.
God, it is 5'6".
I'm also only 14.
God.
Well, yeah, they're only 14 because birds don't live that long. Anyway, so you guys leave then?
Yes.
Okay.
We leave.
Okay.
And
So
if
you
I
guys
have
make
to
your way
drag
back-
your body, dead body.
It's been a long day. You guys are exhausted and probably very hurt, so I'm guessing you guys would probably retire for the night.
I'm gonna take a long rest.
Take a long rest, please. Alright, so everybody gets their spell slots back and all their HP except
I
for
can't.
Mazel.
I can't.
Mazel has come down with a sudden case of death. Explosions.
Stage
Whoa.
5, stage 5 terminal death.
Nick, did you add more spells to my thing?
Yes, because
Who's Gabriel?
okay,
Ballard?
so paladins, wizards, and druids
That's me.
get
Oh, okay.
access to their entire spell list. However, paladins can only prepare a certain amount per day. I believe it's your charisma modifier plus your level divided by 2. So except for, like, let me run through this because this is a really good time to do so, I guess. Except for your order spells that you just get all the time, which are Hold Person, Misty Step, Hunter's Mark, and Bane, you get a total of 5 spells that you can just choose from everything out there. And what you do to prepare them is just click on the red or white bubble to... Red is prepared and white is not prepared. So out of everything that you see there, you can prepare up to 5, not including Bane, Hunter's Mark, Hold Person, and Misty Step. Those 4 are just always active. Those are your order
So
spells.
should I unread everything that's not those 4?
You can chain... No, you can get up to 5, and you can chain this every time you take a long rest.
Okay.
It just depends on what you want to use, and all the descriptions for everything are already put in, so maybe in your own time, look through them. Revivify is a really good one, because it just instantly, if someone's down, if someone's at, like, dying, you just snap your fingers and they'll just back up.
I can create food and water next
You
time.
can create food and water. Yeah, but basically that's how paladins work. That's the same way that druids work, but druids get their druid level plus their wisdom modifier just straight up. Paladins are much less about spellcasting, so they get much less spells to use. So yeah, Iwi gets 5 spells he can use. At the same level, Gabriel will have 8.
But if we're not counting...
Solid thumbs up from
But I also get the 4 that are already prepared.
Yes, that's
So I get 9 altogether.
altogether, yes.
Yes.
Reverse dad. All right.
Wait.
So that now that we've got that out of the way,
Can you tell Nolan to stop?
Hmm?
You tell him to stop. He's been doing this for like a minute and a half.
Xerxes,
Too
please. All right. So the night
doing it
passes.
until
It's
it's finally
kind of
left.
awkward, but you guys go back the next day. I'm assuming, unless anybody wants to stay behind. You guys don't have to. You're just gonna be interrogating the villain.
I guess.
I'm bringing Ace's head
We
with
should have
me.
died
Okay.
from the start. Is there anything we can do with Ace's head? That's what I want.
Well, I'm keeping it.
While we're doing this long rest.
What?
Is there anything I can do?
Fine.
Let's have that scene. So you guys go to retire for the night, and you actually meet up with Kello and Twain. Twain comes to you and he's
Yeah,
like,
because I want to see.
Which one's the mechanic?
we found a way to Demonico's chambers, and he had already been gone by the time we got there. We met up with Sita, and she kind of explained everything to her. How did you guys fare? This is Twain.
I'm giving him Ace's head.
Kello walks up.
Ace's head.
We didn't
Fix,
explore very well.
please.
So funny story.
Kello takes Ace's head tenderly.
It's Mazel's fault,
She was playing offer.
Mazel is dead.
but it's his fault still.
Like, who was he again?
That would be his legacy. Nobody remembers who Mazel is.
Mazel's the little guy who killed Ace.
God damn it.
I'm just gonna stay on the ship until we go. If that's alright with you.
That's fine. We love
Is there
you.
anything we can do? Can we build her? Rebuild her?
He shakes his head. Her memory drive is too badly damaged. If I were to rebuild her, it wouldn't be her.
I'm sorry.
He swallows and just kind of walks back to the ship. Gao and Maria also kind of retire. They also seem pretty shaken by the day's events. Anything else you guys want to do before the long
Twang
rest?
was talking about how they were explained.
Yeah, so basically we were coming up with a plan with Sita. She has basically proposed to delegitimize Antioch's temporary rule, and normally control would pass from a Spock Teal to another Spock Teal, but Marzel's heirs aren't old enough to take over. And so Antioch was essentially the governing power while Marzel was away. If we were to legitimize his what's the word I'm looking for? His what's up?
Status?
His status, his
Legacy?
I'm like out of character. I don't actually remember what the word is, but if we were to delegitimize him, we could potentially have Sita take over for the time being until little Spock Teal Jr. becomes 15.
And why are we to trust this cedar?
Because she's kind of the most powerful person on the island now that Marzel and Camilla are dead.
Yeah,
Marzel
but
was
power doesn't
powerful.
mean anything.
See,
Not when you're choosing a good leader.
after we informed Sita of what happened, she seemed to have a change of heart. Like she didn't know what they were doing to the Titans.
Well, right now, let's head to the ship and get some rest.
Alright, so you guys long rest. You get all your spell slots and HP back, except for Marzel, of course.
Now he gets it all back.
He gets it all back just
He wakes up in
just waking up in the underground. Fuck!
Where am I? It's so dark.
It's so dark.
Why is it getting warmer?
Why are there worms in here?
I think
He's being both buried and cremated at the same time.
We'll never forget him. Sometimes I think I can still hear him.
Where am I?
Anyway, so next day, those who want to can go back to the tower, and Cedar will actually guide you down to the dungeons where Antioch is being held.
Let's go.
Is anyone staying behind? Anyone not care for this? Xerxes, you're actually being...
Where are we?
You actually got a handwritten letter inviting you
Ooh.
from Cedar. I don't have it written down. It's just basically just, please. It's from Cedar. It's like, please come to the tower.
Cedar
We
thinks
need
you're
to talk.
special. Ooh,
Come
tree lady.
to
Yes, come is spelled
Tower.
C-U-M, so.
Ooh.
Come.
Do you need help?
to
It
tower.
doesn't help. It's written in giant and common.
No, it's written in common.
Oh, it's written in common. Okay.
I mean, it could be written in Inferno. I think Cedar.
To tower. Oh, wait.
This
Say, I know how to
entire
read.
section
Come
is
to the
over.
tower. Okay, I know where to go. I'm going to the tower.
Which one?
What tower?
How many towers?
Yeah, I
Alright,
read it out loud like that, and then I go, all right, I'm gonna go to the tower. And I start walking ahead.
How many towers?
What
are there?
tower?
She can speak Common, Infernal, Orc, and Primordial.
No, this entire time Xerxes just been illiterate.
Primordial.
Ta.
Alright, so you guys go back to the tower and go down to the dungeons. And you guys see, like, Antioch is in a full, like, he's strapped to the floor in the middle of this bare room behind a wall of, like, magical energy. And, Fana, I'd like you to roll an Arcana check.
Look, I just put my freaking character sheet away.
Why?
You should always have it open.
Yeah,
Mine's off in a separate window.
yeah.
It's on desktop.
Okay, 13. You'd be able to tell right away as you guys walk in, there seems to be a field of. I can't remember what the actual spell is called, but there's a field of anti-magic. Yeah, Iwi, you know as well. You're just like, I can't move magic. No magic.
Bird?
No magic.
Birdie White?
No magic.
Birdie White, just.
Classic Birdie.
Wow, you have a +7.
No, I have a +2.
No, you have +2. Fana
Oh,
has
yeah.
+7.
Mm-hmm. I figure I'm gonna have some bad rolls.
I have a 6
So
in
yeah,
deception.
Antioch has like a straitjacket on, and he's chained to the middle of the room behind this wall of anti-magic energy.
Where is
Nick, I apologize, but I feel like I want to say this. Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
No, you're picturing it all wrong. Xerxes. Cedar actually goes to you, and she's like, "Can we go in the other room? We'll leave it to it."
Can I go in first though?
She like raises an eyebrow. Okay.
I'm gonna go in first. All right.
I just walked in
Hear,
the
hear me out. Hear me out.
Yes.
I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna close the door behind me, and I'm gonna strip down completely naked, and I'm gonna stand there, and I'm gonna stand there like this, right? I'm gonna take off my like my pack, you know, and I'm gonna pull out this stool,
Yes.
and I'm gonna stand there with my foot on the stool like that, and like this, and the door is gonna be like that. So I'm just gonna stand there with my big old teeth and like.
That's not so all over myself. Is this your mating call? You're doing the captain.
Okay.
He's doing the captain.
nice?
I'd like you to roll me a charisma check as you allow her to
Okay,
enter
I'm gonna have to calm down.
with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
You are in a jail cell and she has something serious to talk to you about.
Yeah, but
You are butt
hear me out.
naked in front of prisoners. They're like, ooh, yeah, boy. Let me get some of that.
I didn't know this was like a jail cell.
Yes.
It's too late. You already did it.
Well,
Ass.
okay, hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out. Now,
Full mast.
this is like the biggest junk you've ever seen. I think that deserves a regular roll.
If you
The
could
biggest
convince me the reasoning why.
Why it's so big?
It
Yeah.
shimmers in the darkness.
Why would that attract you?
Because I
Because I got
because I do curls with my pee-pee and now it's huge. The girthiness of it is
Okay,
so
but now, you gotta understand, sometimes women don't want girthed dicks.
We're gonna take the benefit of the doubt here. You're gonna give me the benefit of the doubt here, and most women want a big. Let's see here. Let me pull up the stats. A big 9-inch penis with a 2-inch diameter. And need I remind you that my skin is black too. It's a
I'll give
BBC.
you a regular roll.
Should get a triple digit.
Out of character, half orcs like the bigger dicks.
Is that canon on the website?
Yeah, because they're big. She's like, she walks in and she's like, size. She visibly sighs. She's like, you could have gone to the interrogation room, and she starts taking off her shirt.
Yes!
So
Yes!
It works.
She grabs Xerxes by the arm and just like, and pulls you into the interrogation room. And we're gonna cut back to.
How did he do it? How did he convince you?
He just talked about how
so
big
half
dick
orcs
is
like
not-
the girthy dicks.
And he
It's
said
a 9-inch, 2-inch diameter.
And Xerxes is black.
And Xerxes is black.
Alright, so everybody else.
So it all works out.
Are you still like surrounded by other prisoners?
Well, he was.
I still say that
Hey,
should still be.
Cedar, yeah, all the prisoners like, woo! You go!
Can we hear that from the other room?
You hear it muffled, but you guys are more focused on Annie.
So, am I answering the outro? Am I just watching this?
Yeah, you Ghost of Mazel is just like,
I can now say, with a clear heart, that's the best thing I've ever done.
yeah, fuck Epsilon.
Well, I mean, he plans on doing that, but later.
Okay.
I look at
Everybody
Big
else,
dicks.
though.
What?
Infinity,
Yes.
Kiwi,
So
Katrina.
that serious thing is going to be put on the back burner.
Yes, let's put it in the back. The serious thing, yes.
I mean, if this isn't serious enough.
Alright, so
Back to you.
there is a copper dragonborn, appears to be sorcerer in the room as sort of a guard, but you guys are, generally speaking, free to talk to Antioch. And he's just seriously just on the ground, just contemplating. He's not even paying attention to you.
In honesty, I don't know where I want to start.
Basically, everything that you talked about to him hasn't happened. This was just as an.
What the?
So this glass wasn't clean before I drank out of it.
That's gross.
There are like chunks stuck at the bottom there.
That's gross.
Very. I drank it in a very
But
filled.
yeah. Anyway, if anybody has any
Yummy.
questions, go ahead and ask. Who's sending messages to?
So are you a jerk or not?
He looks up at you. I'd like to think I'm not.
Yeah.
What did you think you would be accomplishing?
In honesty.
Peace. Oh, thank you very much. Worth it.
Did you or did
I
you not
have
torture
sent
the
an attachment.
Titans?
I did what I must.
Which
No.
was?
I hate you.
I hate me too.
The feeling's mutual. I hate myself too.
If you wish to know the process,
It's a process now. That's fucked up.
the process of unleashing the Titans,
Oh god.
it was to erase their memories and
Basically make them slaves.
not make them slaves, just unlock their old selves.
Oh, we get music.
Yeah. Sorry, I hadn't gotten music up before.
So what did you gain from unlocking your true selves?
Well,
The ability
Big
to make them
dick
do what you
energy.
wanted?
we would have had the opportunity to persuade them towards our methods.
Persuade.
Sounds convenient.
He just slowly shakes his head. In your travels, have you not seen goblins, kenku, kobolds,
Never before.
half-orcs, drow?
Yes, yes.
Chicken
There's a
Aussie.
lot of racial tension running around.
Druids.
Subjugated and abused and oppressed by the higher races. And he says that with contempt in his voice. I just wanted equality for us. And sometimes desperate measures are needed to bring about great change.
So I have a question out of character.
Yeah.
Is he practically just Malcolm X?
No, because Malcolm X was awesome. I guess I could be rejecting a little one. I don't know. He was not the inspiration, though.
Okay.
He's like George Bush Sr.
There we go.
Not true.
I don't know.
Okay, so also out of character, what did he do again?
So basically,
Yeah, because it's been way too long. That's why I can't think of anything.
okay.
So
So
these are
I'll have
things-
him explain this as well. It was a very delicate process that sometimes went awry and killed the Titans, but I never did it involuntarily.
Okay, so he would bring about the Titans to...
Basically, with the exception of Demonico, I should put it that way, and his brothers, he was asking them if they would be willing to erase their memories and unleash their Titan selves. And the problem is that this process was very painful and basically killed most of them because the way that they had done that is that Antioch had found a halfling with the ability to erase memories of those around him, and it was very powerful magic that was uncontrollable.
Okay, so the Titans. I mean, he would use the Titans to bring about peace.
He was
That was his
basically
goal.
they were going to be the gods.
That was his goal.
So they were gonna rule over everyone.
Yeah, I've already explained this before, but basically
Sorry.
Antioch... No, it's fine. It's been a while. Antioch's goal was to create or bring back the tiefling gods who had all but been forgotten by society, and been like, hey, this lesser race in the form of the tieflings has their own gods. It's not just the humans, the halflings, the elves, the dwarves, and etc. These higher races. Maybe we should be more accepted by society. That was what he was aiming for. Under Mazel's rule, Mazel had wanted to just overthrow the hierarchy. He wanted the Titans to actually like kill off the elven gods and be like, no, now the lesser races are on top, bitches.
Oh.
Yeah, so Antioch was the lesser evil, if anything.
Yeah. But I mean, it kind of still brings about the same thing if you think about it,
Yeah, old
I mean-
Mazel is an asshole.
in a way.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Did they know
Like
what they were
next to
getting
him.
into?
He can't. He's like in a 15 by 15 foot room with a wall in between you guys, and he's
We can't walk through the wall.
No. Yeah, he's just. You can sit as close as possible, but you're still like 7 feet away from
Then
him.
never mind. I
Is it
thought
like a
we
glass
were
window
inside
or
the wall.
magic?
It's basically glass. It's
Alright.
it's made of magic, but
I'm gonna take out my sword and I'm gonna offer him to play tic tac toe.
No.
He can't move.
He
He's
can't
like
move. He's.
I'll make the moves for him.
Ewy, stop.
roll persuasion with disadvantage.
I hope you roll like a 2. Nat 1.
9.
Nah. Darn.
He just looks at you and is like, maybe another time.
Nailed it. So did the Titans know what they were getting into when you persuaded them?
God, I can't stop imagining Xerxes big, black.
Yeah, currently in the other room, you just hear a faint noise of.
And here, Bridget, woo!
Yeah, exactly. But it's very muffled because the doors are thick with 2 C's.
Just like Cedar.
Like doors.
Just like Cedar, yes. I mean, have you seen that picture of her?
Big.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'd say ask your question again. So that they could remember.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Did they know?
So Antioch will be willing to explain this. He was very willingly telling the Titans, the people who the Titans became, what had happened. But by the time that Demonico's brothers came around, he had been tired of failure, so he decided to stop telling them. Demonico's brothers did not know what they were getting into, and Demonico was straight up, basically kidnapped.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Because he was like, we can't have any more failures. We're going to either do this or die trying. And it was the latter.
You thought that bringing
How
about
many-
Titans would fix all of your problems. Really. Something that you can't even control because they can't even control it. They don't even know. That's messed up.
Well, when you put it that way, I was a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no response to that in character.
Yeah.
Hindsight's a bitch.
How many did you awaken any of them?
Perhaps one.
Demonico?
He shakes his head.
Which one?
Hans.
Hans?
Ooh.
He wasn't here for long, but he had already gone through a bit of the treatment. There was... Actually, I gotta check the list. Because this is... All this information would be in the cryptogram, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna double check. I don't believe that there were any others. Because they didn't find a whole lot up to this point. Kinley had been brought in, did not get his memory, and eventually killed because he was dangerous. Kirinta. Yes, there was one. She was not awakened by us, but we found her in Avoldolum, which you guys know as the country just north of Mintria.
Is it cold there?
No. It's actually fairly warm.
That doesn't
She
make
had
any
already gained her memory back on her own. We don't know how. But was brainwashing citizens and sort of starting to bring about a warpath. Mazel took care of her, though. Other than that, no, we have not been able to awaken any more Titans. Unless Xerxes has something to tell me about Omond.
He's too busy fucking.
Keep fucking.
Don't worry, they're
Like
discussing
this,
important
Pork.
stuff back there. They'll be out in a little bit.
Cedar's getting forked.
Pork.
God damn it.
What a classy phrase. Pork.
Porked.
I would tell you the Kevin story about pork.
No,
Maybe
please.
Oh,
later.
Not right now.
He was walking home once and this dude pulled up and was like, "Are you Kevin?" He was like, "Yeah." I just porked your sister.
Yeah, you told me about this. Yeah, you told me.
You did tell me that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just porked your sister.
What's wrong? I just gotta make sure that the mic's on the right setting. Otherwise, no, it's on the right. Yeah. Otherwise, Tyler, Sydney, and Nolan will be very quiet.
Couldn't hear all that muffling and porking.
Okay.
There was just a lot of screaming and porking on this side of the room.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys have no further questions for Antioch, I think I've kind of gone over everything. This is just your chance for questions if need be.
Has
I have
anyone
a-
asked him if he actually killed, who was it?
Monaco?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys would have known that Demonico got away safely.
Yeah, they already told us.
No. No. Never mind.
This is actually,
What about Monaco? Did he wake up?
I have no knowledge of that.
Are there other guards in here?
There's just the one.
Do you have anything else to say for yourself?
He looks up at you slowly. I regret my decisions, but I do not regret the outcome that has come from this. This prison will not hold me, and when I get out of here,
Your cannon.
I will... He looks at you all of a sudden.
Where is it? The one that made
It
the
wasn't a
giant
cannon.
star.
It
Whatever
wasn't-
the fuck it was.
He kind of like gestures to Iwi's tic-tac-toe board. Draw a gem, if you will.
okay, I draw a gem.
Alright.
Do I have to roll to see if it's a good drawing?
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
It looks like shit!
Nick, can you check your,
Everyone knows.
Oh, it looks like shit! He's like,
can you check your
someone
Facebook
else,
messages
please.
really quick?
And he just like rolls, what?
Can you check your Facebook messages really quick? This is a private thing that I'm not sure if anyone's supposed to see it or not. I'm not sure if people are supposed to see that.
Is it just a picture of a pee-pee?
No.
Yes, no, it's just you.
Okay, just me?
Because you would know of the existence of this character.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not my
Fan-
fault.
Jen.
Yeah, okay. So just typically the kind you think of, just when you think of a gem, just...
Yeah, but Iwi just
Do you want me to what? I'm probably
Yeah.
not gonna do that any better.
This is a nat 1, but it's the same rule as Iwi.
Nice.
He just shakes his head. All right, I'll just explain it. Then.
No, I'm just mad, so I'm like, whatever. I'm not.
Yeah. you're just-
I don't even get
At least you wasted a nat 1 on that roll. I mean, it's not really important.
No, I'm not. I'm like not even like.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
So imagine a gem, and imagine a gem
Like
that
that.
was split into 7 smaller gems of equal shape. That's basically what my device was. It's just an object of power.
Just a bunch of gems.
Basically, yes.
Is that my name?
I think it
Do
is.
they
I don't know
have
who
to
did
all be
that.
Do you
together?
have them?
I do not.
But I take it you probably know what they are.
You can insight if you want. That's what the statics is for.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'll roll in a second. I'm doing something. Hold on. wait
Oh,
one
wow. Anyway, like, well, this guy seems truthful.
We should untie him right now.
Yeah. Feign it and Infinity, you're like slap the bars of the chain, the bars of the cage or glass,
shit.
or whatever you want
We
to
could.
call it. You're like, stop lying.
Ooh.
Tell us the truth.
He sighs. When Mazel took me here, he acquired one of the pieces. These gems hold great power on their own, but when put near others of themselves, I don't know how many there are in total. When put near others of themselves,
You can
They
wipe
grow
out half the universe with
exponentially.
one snap of the fingers.
I mean, remember he took out like 7 countries with 7 of them, so
Oh.
who knows? And he doesn't even know if that's all of them.
Oh no, Fana, I don't feel so good.
Do you have any on you right now?
With that insight check, you know that he is keeping something from you.
Dickhead.
No, I do not.
So we know.
Has anyone searched him? I turn to the guard.
He quietly like pulls you forward and whispers in your ear. He did have one such gem on him. Cedar has it. Right.
Ooh.
We better go get it.
Volunteers.
Who wants to come with me to go get the gem?
He didn't have it.
No, he does not.
What other things did he have on him?
Not a whole lot. I actually can check that.
No.
It's all in lockup right now.
Stop! You're ruining up my Hebrew.
I mean, if you
Please
only if you
ignore the children.
Can we go check for the? I want to go make sure that the stone is safe. Can I go and check on that?
Stay here.
Okay.
Sit down.
No.
Uh,
there aren't
yeah,
any chairs.
I mean, obviously he had his arcane focus. There were a few knives.
What is his arcane
Dude,
focus?
I made a penis with balls.
His
bigger
arcane
than the shafts.
focus. Fuck, I wasn't prepared for that
There's
question.
some big,
Um,
big balls.
It's actually a card,
It's a card.
The
yeah.
card?
like a playing card.
Mm.
Ace of Spades.
Queen of Spades.
The ace of spades.
He had a couple knives, a prayer book, holy symbol, a lot of ritualistic items, backpack, book of lore, ink pen, parchment, etc. Just a lot of magical items, a lot of religious items. He wasn't much of a fighter.
I understand that, but if I can get any insight with that, but
Is the card a map?
Hmm?
Is the card a map?
None of these items are in front of you. So they're all in lockup. They're away. But
Can we look at them?
no,
Why not?
because he just like kind of looks to the
protocol
side.
doesn't.
We said just
Well,
look.
we're the one that's supposed to be
We'll
interrogating
take
him.
it.
I'm not sure if that's the best idea.
Whatever.
I don't know you guys. I mean,
He's making
I
a
mean,
this is
fair
like my
point.
first day
We're
here. I'm
pretty
sorry.
good. No. Oh wait. You better let us in there. Can I intimidate him?
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna persuade him to stick to his guns.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick your ass.
He like nods Slowly, like, thanks.
Oh, God.
I needed that.
No, it's okay.
You.
It's okay. I understand protocol.
Troublemakers.
Alright, so I'm guessing you guys have no further questions then.
Not at this moment, but is there?
I have a statement.
I mean,
If we come back, could we
you guys
come
can
back?
always contact Cedar because she's going to be here in town, and I mean, hopefully Antioch stays imprisoned here.
No,
Hopefully.
I'm saying like once we head to once we
You guys
get
like
to
my
Cedar
drawing?
right now,
I do.
could we possibly come back?
I can see it going.
I mean,
Turn around.
you guys have been told in the letter that Xerxes received. It also mentioned that there will be a funeral, a dual, like a what's the like a group funeral for Mazel, Camilla.
Mass vigilance?
Yeah,
And
so
all
mass
the-
vigilance. There you go.
And all the
For
others.
everybody killed basically by the Titan hunters.
I've got an out of character question.
Yes.
Do I have to feed my goblin and feed him, drink him water?
Oh, he
It's only been 1 day. He's fine still, right?
Oh no, he's dead. Oh
Do
no.
I have to roll for his survival really quick?
no.
No.
But
Is he
you do
okay?
have to give him a ration.
Oh my gosh,
No,
can
Maria's
I
taken
stab
care of.
his goblin?
Okay, thank God.
You
Can
can't.
I can?
You can. But alright.
Fuck you,
Alright, so
you.
Xerxes,
We need to do
as you're putting on your pants and Cedar's having a smoke.
Wait.
'cause- Yes? No! No!
Wait. Well, last thing. Did she spit or swallow?
Finished on her back.
Wait, were we doing anal?
No.
Alright, she's a freaking
that's
gal.
that's
So,
your,
why
that's
not?
for your imagination.
Why not?
She can take
Plot
a
twist.
lot.
Plot twist. He was the one giving
Dude,
me
that's
the
one.
Oh!
No. That's one stretchy butt, dude. I've got a 9 by 10.
So anyway, you're buttoning up your pants and she's having a smoke topless. That's all I'll give you. That's all I'll give you. Well, if we're done here, I do have something important to tell you. And she goes to her
That you want my penis a second time. Alright.
she goes to her jacket pocket and pulls out
Up here.
the gem.
The fucking gem of power.
This was found on Antioch's person. Xerxes, I trust you.
I
wouldn't
sure
No.
hope so.
No.
I
She gives
I
you a
would.
smile and a wink. No, seriously. This could have the power to blow up half the city right now.
Nick, can I just...
Why are you giving it to me?
Because I know you're going out to the ocean right soon. You're the only one I would trust to do this. I need you on your way back to Mintry. Just throw out in the ocean. Don't let anybody get it ever again.
Can I say something to bring
On one
attention?
condition.
She nods.
We do this again. I take it.
She bites her thumb. This really isn't the time. I mean, your friends are
No,
probably-
not right now.
Oh. I mean, I'm a little busy, but, you know, a vacuum of power being filled. She gives you another wink. Just like you filled my vacuum of power. Yes, of course. We can do this again.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
As she's
Double story.
making the deal with the audio, we're all fucked!
You know what?
Yeah,
Isn't that
seriously.
backfire?
Xerxes has this, and there's nothing stopping him from keeping it. Her word is the only thing keeping.
It's gonna
Promise of
backfire if
sex,
she does
I
throw
think
it.
we're
A
good.
squid's
This
gonna get it.
video-
instead of-
Sex.
It just fluctuates so much. I'm sorry. The
Sex
This feels like
seriousness.
this is
Sex
what-
seriousness.
Okay, so that's the end of that scene.
My
Um,
question is, why the ocean? Aren't there like aquatic species that could grab this?
Not if you throw it far enough.
That's not information that you would know.
The Squid King, go gobble gobble.
Blah blah blah.
Don't fucking take my pizza!
fucking
ate
salmon.
wrong way.
Fucking salmon grabs it. I think that. Yeah. I think the goal is that basically like these things grow in power if they're near other ones. Nobody's really gonna search for
You
them
gotta feed it.
underwater.
I would say throw in a fucking
Food on my
volcano.
favorite part.
I mean that's a good idea, but
Volcano.
yeah, that would require finding a volcano. Like the one they have on Helen actually.
Yeah.
Giant magic card just
Anyway.
grabs the gem.
Oh, fuck.
What?
A giant magic card.
So,
So we move on.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Do you know of any spell in game that would be able to transfer the mind of one thing into the body of another thing permanently or temporarily for like.
There is something like that.
Oh,
but it's-
God.
Because I think
It's kind of high level.
we should keep this goblin around
Yes.
No.
until we can transfer Infinity's brain into it and give her a bigger body.
Don't
I
give it this
absolutely. Wait.
You'll keep all your stuff. It'll still be you because it's mentally all you.
Bad idea.
And then you'll be a hobgoblin instead of a normal goblin.
I mean, if you guys can figure that out, I'll totally let
Does
you.
it change my stats?
You might get better stats.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Like your charisma, intelligence, and wisdom would stay relatively the same. I would have guessed that your physical stats, the strength, dexterity, and constitution would change. Because you'd
They
be
get
going
worse.
to. I don't know, they would get worse because infinity's
A
already
malnourished hobgoblin.
Yeah, a malnourished hobgoblin. There you go. So, can we move on, please?
Yeah, we can move on.
Yes.
All right, to the funeral.
Sex funeral.
Talk about
So-
death makes me horny.
Wow. So the funeral goes
Necrophilia, question mark?
kind of funerally.
Funeral.
What?
Wow.
It's a very quick and quiet ceremony. You guys see a bunch of other kobolds who you assume is Mazel's Mazel and Camilla's family. You don't really get the chance to speak to them because they just get ushered around very quickly. I'd like everybody to make a quick perception check. Other than Mazel.
Oh, thank you.
Because yeah, I'm dead.
Oh my god, my rolls today.
Mine's worse.
It's okay.
Wait,
It's
which
okay.
one?
You guys are sad.
A quick what now?
Perception.
What about infinity? Woo!
Infinity. You actually see something.
I see something.
Okay. All right. So Iwi and Fena, you're too focused on the procession. During the procession, Infinity, off on the distance, you see on a hill just a gray tiefling dressed in black, just bowing his head. You actually lock eyes with him for a moment. And you just like slowly shakes his head, just non-verbally, just conveying sorrow, I guess.
Oh.
How come she
Okay.
sees this but I don't?
You
Because you're
see something
blind.
else. You see near Cedar. She's like standing up near the front.
Because I'm staring at you.
Yeah, you are. You see standing right next to her a red kobold, dressed in a cloak. You know, appearance kind of all, but all.
Demonico.
Is she hot?
Yeah, it's Demonico.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
19 perception. I'll just tell you that right up. But
That
yeah,
was my
he's
guess.
he's all cloaked in vestments, but you can see a little red snout poking out. Yeah, he's just there. He's paying his respects, and Cedar is staying very close to him. As the procession goes on, she actually goes to not with Demonico, and she gives you a slight hug. She
Wink. Just a slight.
no, she hugs you and whispers in your ear. I'm very glad that you could come.
I'm
Bad choice of words.
No, it was said.
Demonico
I'm glad I could
appreciates
come
you
too.
coming,
No,
and
whisper.
she holds out a hand to you.
Oh, whisper short. I heard what you did in the cell.
I'm glad I could come too.
Demonico appreciates it as well, and as she shakes your hand, you feel something slip from her hand into yours.
Ooh.
An
drug
egg.
deal.
You open up your hand and you
Big
see a
drugs.
ring.
Whoa, okay.
Proposal.
Just, whoa.
She like whispers
Just
to you,
because we did it once, that's
come
not.
by after the ceremony,
Ooh.
along with Iwi, Infinity, Fena.
No, you're just gonna say no, Dana. Fuck that. Fuck
Xerxes
that.
is just like.
I mean, you have no way of identifying what this ring is. I'm sorry.
Wait, say the names again.
Iwi, Infinity, and Fena.
It's everyone. Hello.
This ring is from Demonico.
How about those two? No, Iwi.
Fuck.
Infinity's two.
It looks like this bitch is free.
Iwi's 14.
It looks
But
like
no one knows how old I am.
Nick.
She's 2.
Nick, he looks like this
I'm
bitch is
23.
freaky.
No one's ever found out my name.
She is freaky.
Yeah, Cedar says that was from Demonico, and she quickly runs out.
So you're gonna marry Demonico. You're getting married
I know, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking. I love this
Do you
session.
guys want to do anything else, like during the ceremony?
I want to go up and talk about how great Mazel was.
Okay,
Oh
Fred.
God, no!
All right, be quiet, be quiet.
Yes.
Mazel was a great man. I didn't know him long, but he was always kind to me, even though I wasn't the kindest to him. Rest in peace, my boy. Kaka.
Pretty nice.
Just Mazel forever, bro.
Yeah, just Mazel's ghost.
Sorry, it was a butthead, Mazel. Wish my when I tried to bring you back, it worked, buddy. Next time.
Anyone else? No. Okay. So the ceremony ends. Everything kind of clears out. Cedar is still standing by the coffin.
Wait, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go up to I'm gonna go wherever, and I'm gonna say, I didn't know Mazel much, but I like to screw with him a lot.
Gonna miss that.
That's it.
That's it.
I still feel like this is fitting music.
Just
What's
look
that
at
tiefling doing?
What's that tiefling doing?
Can I roll perception?
As soon as he shakes his head sorrowfully, he actually turns and walks away.
That's
And,
it?
away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's.
Fine.
You can tell that he's paying his respects, so to speak.
Okay.
You gonna mention that to anyone?
Why would I mention? Hey guys, there's a gray tiefling.
Yeah.
Paying his
In character,
respects.
Infinity has no idea.
Wait,
who this
so
is,
we're burying him, right?
basically.
I'm gonna leave one of my extra short swords with his grave.
Aww.
There we go. I'm down to one short sword.
Now he can
Yeah.
fight. Now he can fight in the skeleton war.
Yay!
I'm going to go up to his grave, and
He's gonna take my storage.
no.
Swipe.
And
Now I can fight
I'm
some
going to
fuckboys.
use. Wait, I'm going to use poke.
You sever the arm.
How do we know if he's really dead?
How do we know if he's really?
Lay on
dead?
hands. Breathe, god damn it!
Do I hit?
No.
No.
I do 1 poking damage.
Still didn't hit.
To the casket.
Anyway.
I hate myself.
Yeah, I'm feeling
So, after the ceremony. Ooh. After the ceremony, Cedar kind of quietly ushers you guys towards the casket. During the ceremony, would you have shown that to that ring to anybody, Xerxes?
Nope, but I would just like to point out that my crone is about Xerxes' penis size. Okay, serious time. Okay.
Yes, please.
serious
Seriously.
time.
So,
how are we
wear
all
it?
standing next to each other?
Xerxes are gonna wear
like you guys, the ceremony's over. It's just you're outside. It's just in front of the casket, and
I'm gonna put it on a chain, and I'm gonna stuff it in my shirt.
Oh,
It's just
just
gonna.
like
I'm gonna wear it.
all right. Cedar turns to you. All right, the ring of speak with dead.
I better get serious now.
Yeah. Oh, she sighs, but then just the ring I gave you. Demonico bought it, and
You have a ring?
he wants.
Yeah, she proposed to me.
Congratulations.
I'll just put it in the chat, I guess.
Can I be the feather boy?
So, to describe what this thing is, it's a ring of Speak with Dead. It allows you to use the spell. Speak with Dead allows you to basically bring Mazel's consciousness back for about 10 minutes, and during that time you guys can ask him 5 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 for Cedar. You can only do this once every 10 days, I believe, and I think corpses can't be done more than once. You can only target this.
My corpse back
yeah.
to the guild.
Yeah, a corpse can only be targeted by the spell once every 10 days. 5 questions. It knows only what it knew in life, including languages. Answers are often. I'm not going to do this part, but typically with the spell, answers are often brief, cryptic, or repetitive. I will say that because this is a player character, you can answer however you want. But
Yeah!
but each of you get 1 question to ask Mazel. The spell does not return the soul to its body. So basically, Mazel does not remember anything after killing Camilla. You basically, anything that's brought back with Speak of the Dead does not know that it's dead, and it cannot tell you anything that it experienced during its dead. So you will not be able to convey what Mazel did with Nomond.
Ah, damn, so I can't
Yeah.
talk about how
You don't
the
even-
ceremony was
Yeah.
amazing? No.
Yeah, you won't be able to convey that.
Aw, he can't tell us how
But you guys
proud he
have.
was of Iwi.
I will actually put this on the clock. You guys have 10 minutes.
Oh my
But,
God.
real quick though, do I get my memory back?
Yes, you will have your full memory.
Oh, okay, okay.
You dead. You might as well have it.
Yeah.
But
As-
so he doesn't know he's dead.
He does not realize that he's dead. Basically.
Okay, everybody don't.
This is how this fell. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Please don't address it.
You guys can each ask him one question.
Can we think about this before we do this?
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
just
You
go
want
for
to
it.
talk about this? Ask like.
I want to ask him what it's like being dead.
Cedar just. Why do I love you?
Ooh. Love.
That was your question.
Wink. I don't know, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
what
want to
ask
ask him.
Why'd he die? Why'd you just have to die? Okay.
Leave us behind.
I want to come with you.
Why did you love
Even
me?
though I'm
Did
never
you
gonna
love
remember
me?
these characters' names.
Hmm.
Who was the other guy we just interrogated?
Antioch?
Antioch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Were
so,
there any?
Yeah, remember that Mazel will have his full memory, so you can ask him stuff before
He
the events
lost
of the
his
game.
memory.
Yeah.
So
Potentially.
like,
That was a good
does he
nap.
know of any other
I will.
Titans to
Okay.
bring back? Any other
If Scott does not know the information, I will answer for him, basically.
I will ask you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
Hey, look at the screen.
Hold on.
I think I sent that to you and you.
Okay,
You
anyway.
didn't send it to me.
Alright, so you guys
Oh,
ready?
I meant to send it to you.
I don't think so because no one else is asking any questions.
Yeah.
It's like, did he bring back any? Like, I'm just throwing questions out there that anyone can grab because everyone can only have one question.
Man, it sure would have been nice if somebody identified that ring so you guys could have prepared. Xerxes.
Can I make
I already
love
have my
with your
question.
dead body?
Hmm?
I already have my question ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for
If
my
yeah,
turn.
Cedar's gonna
Yeah,
try and
yeah,
usher this along because they're like with the shovels ready,
Oh my gosh.
and
okay.
she's actually holding
I'm
them
just
back.
gonna ask about if
She's
there were
holding
any
them
other
back.
Titans.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I don't know what my question. You don't.
Think about it.
I don't know. No.
You could be last. You could be last.
You could be last.
It doesn't make any.
I don't know what
It doesn't
to
make.
ask
I don't
either.
know.
Can I be first?
Yeah, you can be first.
Sweet. Let me know when I'm good to
It's
go.
up to Xerxes whenever we start,
I don't know what to ask him, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
but
either.
Cedar is gonna start. Just like
Ask
hurry
him
up.
what he sent you to do or something.
What do you mean?
Where did he send Xerxes?
Yeah, where did he send Xerxes? 'Cause I don't know that you know.
Yeah, Xerxes, you remember Mazel, in his old life, had sent you to awaken Nomond, but you don't remember where you did that.
Yeah.
So you could ask that.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
ask
I
you
could
a
ask,
stupid
where did you
question.
send me to awaken Nomond, or
Yeah, we don't know you went to go awaken
You
him
get
on.
one
I just
question.
know that you. Yeah, just say that.
Yeah, Xerxes is the only one that knows that. He hasn't conveyed that to anybody.
okay?
Didn't he say that he sent
That's what we'll do
Xerxes
then.
around? Like everyone knows that.
Yeah, that would be
That
common
he was-
knowledge. That,
yeah,
that Xerxes
that's
was a
what-
Titan hunter.
That he was a Titan hunter. That's why I'm telling Xerxes that he could ask where did you last send him? Because I mean that would be a spot we could go to
Yes. Yes, that would be exactly.
to start our next hunt.
Okay.
All
I
right,
got
if
my
everybody's
question.
ready,
I
I will
think
start the timer. Alright, so you guys see Mazel's, like, the spirit of Mazel rise from the body, just.
Oh man, that was one hell of a nap. Was shaking, guys.
Oh, hey, Mazel. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Oh no!
Steven just slaps her forehead!
I feel like I've been slept this good a long time.
I hate you.
I think we should get another like couple seconds. can hear
No,
all
it's
laughing.
going.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So-
answer your question, Marcel.
Yeah. So, what's going on? How
You,
can I help
you can't ask questions.
Oh.
You just answer them.
Oh, okay.
He just sits
I
here.
mean,
Yeah, I'm
we
doing
asked
fine.
you.
I'm good.
All right.
Thick
Mazel.
Yes.
Is that your question?
There's a timer.
There's a timer.
How many Titans did you bring back?
Good question. Bring back?
Can we pause the
I
time?
think, yeah, we're pausing.
Yeah, Mazo would verify. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Bring back in what way?
Bring back in what way?
How many Titans have you awakened?
0. Mazo
None.
didn't.
Mazel
None.
had none?
I had absolutely none.
Where did you send me to awaken Nomond?
No, Mon.
The Feywilds was known for having an entrance to the demon realm.
The Feywilds were known to have an entrance to the demon realm. I figured he might have been there.
She.
I figured she might have been there.
You got
Yes, you know. No. Okay, so in character, like the way the spell works is that you'd be the only one understanding it. I'm assuming that you're just translating
Okay.
because you guys. Actually, like only Xerxes would see the ethereal form pop up. Everybody thinks that Xerxes is just talking to a corpse. That's what they would see.
Oh, okay.
Just like a
But-
bunch of flies going over it.
Yeah. And just Ghost Mazel just swatting. All
So
right,
would
Infinity.
I be
What?
the one asking the questions though for all
Yeah,
of us?
basically.
Okay.
What is the most important thing you can tell me?
Oh, wow. Mazel, that's something you gotta figure out.
I like pee-pee. I always have. And I will for the foreseeable future.
Classy.
When in the face of an assassin, never turn yourself into a goat.
That's good advice. All right, and with 7 minutes to spare,
Fuck.
Cedar turns to you, Mazel. Why did you kill Camilla? Which that is not information any of you would have had up to that point.
Oh, I made
I
myself
told her to
busy.
stop. She didn't listen, and it resulted in the destruction of another friend.
She crossed me.
Guys hear that?
That's the
a
last
big
question we
energy
can
in this
ask
room.
you. But I want you to know. I hope you know peace. And she was my friend as well.
Oh.
And I'm guessing Xerxes would end the spell. And now you can add to your inventory Ring of Speak with Dead. Because you get to keep that.
Yeet.
Every 10 days.
The spell can be used once per
10.
day. A corpse can only be a single corpse can only have it used on it every 10 days.
I thought you said that we could only use on the corpse once.
Yeah, this corpse.
This one.
This corpse. Yeah.
He's
I put it
once
in
every
I
10
put,
days.
yeah,
Specifically.
Yeah.
I
this
put
one.
yeah, I put
Oh,
the
man.
thing in the chat. You can see it right there. There's that.
Yeah, once every 10 days.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So they bury Mazel. He's right next to Camilla, and you see
Should we
a-
ask Camilla questions?
Ooh.
Also,
Ooh.
Also, the ring actually has lost its charge, so you can't.
Okay.
Come back tomorrow.
Because you didn't think I'd do that.
No. I mean, there's a reason you can't. It's only
Oh my
you don't
God,
have
what
a
is
ring.
happening?
I mean, if anybody
Do I
has,
put that in?
Ew, it's so
Do I put that in
ugly.
spells or?
I would just put it as an item.
But what about the information?
The information, don't worry about it. I've got it on hand.
Okay.
Because you guys might be getting a companion pretty soon that has that
Wink,
spell.
wink, nudge,
ready.
nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You two did.
So Mazel's buried next to Camilla, and nearby are eight other shallow graves, which look a lot more rough, like
Here lies
less
Janet.
professional.
Here lies generic
Um,
soldier number 1, generic soldier number 2.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for this either. You can see the names of Demonico's brothers written on them, all but pawns.
No.
I mean, you guys knew that.
So you keep it heavy.
I believe that's everything I needed from you guys on the island. Okay, yeah. And I believe that's everything, so you guys travel back to the mainland.
Can I get my pack back? Or get a pack?
Backpack.
I mean, you can make one.
Backpack.
It takes like 50 gold to make one.
Oh, does anyone have any money I can have?
How are you broke?
I started off with 5 gold and I slowly dwindled it away.
Oh! Actually, no. Because there's someone that I forgot again. I'm sorry. Yes, she actually comes up to you after the ceremony. It's actually starting to rain now, and he looks kind of miserable. But he walks up to you and holds out an alchemist satchel. There you go.
I have one.
Wow, he finally gave it
There
back.
you go.
Yes,
Character
I
An
do.
alchemist satchel?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Al-
2!
Yes, I got it. Remember, it's at the end of my inventory. It's called alchemical satchel.
Ooh.
Huh?
I have 2 now.
I did not just. No, I'm telling him out of character that I have this in my inventory. I was given it back by whoever to give it back to her.
Well, fuck it now. We have 2 now.
Yay.
This is a
Two.
thing.
He never said he was
This is
gonna
a
give it
thing
to us.
in my inventory, right? You see it, right?
Yes, I see it. But
Oh!
she never said he gave you your thing back.
Yeah.
I don't
gave
remember
it
when
back.
I gave that to you, but I do think it sounds familiar.
Doesn't matter. This is canon now. He just gave me one.
Well, that's canon now.
Yeah. That's a canon. I get it. Alright, so I guess you have 2 alchemical satchels, and she's just like kind of holding out his hand all casually.
If I see him giving her an alchemical satchel, I'm keeping it for myself.
You don't see this?
The name she actually gives
I make it mine.
Faina, you recognize it as your own alchemical satchel.
Oh, my old one.
Is this
Yeah.
D&D?
Yes.
D&D. Oh, you want to see
What am I
this?
looking at?
Scroll.
That's our map.
Okay.
Scroll.
This is your map.
So anyway,
This is why we've been kind of fucking around.
she holds out his hand to you,
Scroll
kind of casually.
If you look at the text boxes, you'll see a lot of penises.
Well,
I can't tell which penis
Puts
is
his hand.
what.
It's really hard to tell sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can roll an insight if you want, or
I'm assuming he wants money.
Thick
I mean,
thoughts,
yes.
you know?
Tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Thick thought.
Thick
I'm
thoughts.
still mad at him.
There's so many penises on the screen, you have no idea.
So I go into my
Really?
bag. I shuffle around.
Besides the ones
I
that
get
are
a little excited. I open something up.
Yeah.
Pick something up in my
All
hand.
over the crease.
I drop it in there.
Okay.
It's a dead pixie.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And walk away.
Ooh, and he eats it.
I think you did.
And he
more.
goes to you, Iwi. I have done my duty, and I have saved your friend.
No,
And now my payment, sir. Everything in your pockets.
I look at
All of the
"No,
money.
You did? I'm dead, you asshole.
All of the money in your
Okay.
pockets, Demonica. All of the money in your pockets.
What's happening?
I empty my pockets.
You have nothing.
I have nothing.
We spoke to the dead, and that's.
He just
not-
looks at you for a moment.
That's our
Jizzing?
our
You can roll an insight if you want.
Obviously, that's what that is.
He's a broken man. He's like, I know that you're not lying to me.
Should
But I
just
can't
film this
believe it.
D&D session?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna give him my scimitar.
Scimitar.
Scimitar. I have a lot of weapons in my inventory that I don't use.
He looks at it slowly. This will make me the bestest master assassin. Wah! And
He breaks something.
he like knocks over a glass jar. Oh, I flee! He runs back to the ship.
I like to think he
Bye.
tries jumping and flying, but it hits the ground.
Alright, so you guys get back on the ship. I'm assuming you guys don't want to do anything else on Elena. So probably a lot of bad memories.
Yeah, let's just
Wait.
ditch this place.
I have to go see the blacksmith.
What blacksmith?
The one that we talked to.
Kello?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in the
My
ship.
best friend.
Yeah, he's kind of locked in his chambers.
Kello.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything.
I'm gonna leave him one of my books on druidic magic. So now I'm down to 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave a note that says, "I'm sorry for your loss. I love you. Best friends forever. Yui."
I'd like you to roll a persuasion, I guess.
No, that's just a note on the thing.
Can
No, I know.
infinity science too?
As the note, as a form of. He appreciates it greatly, although you do not know that.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I'm rolling in advance, basically. So,
It opens the door. Druidic magic?
a few days later, you guys are basically right in the middle of the ocean. Xerxes, I'm assuming by this point you would not have thrown it overboard yet, the gem.
I don't even know if I want to yet.
Then I'd like you to roll a wisdom save in the middle of the night.
Uh-oh.
In the middle of the night.
Oh wait, so hold on.
Can I?
I don't actually have the scene prepared, so I'm just gonna go off the top of my head.
Can
It
I
will
just do
be
a detect
a-
thoughts and find Xerxes?
Xerxes
It'll be
is a thought
intelligence
now,
save.
right?
Intelligence.
Xerxes is a thought. He's always been a thought.
Okay.
Was he
In
rendered
your
stupid?
in your dreams. In your dreams, you find yourself on the top of a snowy mountain, and it feels cold.
You see
Like
Morgan
you-
Freeman.
Whoa, this snowy mountain feels cold?
No,
Really?
Like in the dream, you physically feel cold.
You can
like,
actually feel. You're
you
actually freezing.
feeling like you feel like you're freezing.
Trainer
See,
Red
um,
approaches you.
Xerxes, you see Morgan Freeman up there.
No, shut up.
I thought maybe like your actual body is like freezing over.
Yeah,
You're-
basically, like your physical form feels like it's frozen to the core.
Okay.
You're
Standard,
getting
standard
frostbite.
stuff, okay.
You're
And-
getting frostbite.
Around, like the clouds are just black and flowing like unnaturally. They're just pulsing, and from the clouds you see a pair of eyes peering down at you.
Hey.
Xerxes,
Hey.
what is it that you desire? And I want you to immediately tell me what you desire, because this creature can read into your mind.
Sex.
Immediately.
No, okay, I'll be
Okay.
serious.
Yes.
Let's be
What would Xerxes off the top of his head be like? What do I want most in the world?
of Druidic magic. Power. All of it. Every single bit. I want to stomp on all that are weak.
And what do you? Oh wait, what's the word? And what?
And sex.
Thank you. And
To stomp and
exchange
fuck
for
everyone
this.
that was weak.
in exchange for this, what is it
Sometimes
that you
both.
care for most? And immediately, just off the top of your head, because it can read your mind.
Sex.
No, like a physical object.
I don't.
Or a person, I guess.
Well, okay,
Sex.
I honestly.
Yeah, what does Xerxes care for most?
His bow.
Okay,
His
can we
dick.
be real here? Xerxes
send us-
Xerxes doesn't care about anything, dude.
What's his most prized possession or his closest friend?
His dick. It's his dick.
You can just message this exclusively to me so you don't have to say it out
No,
loud.
I'm just thinking because honestly, I don't know. I haven't really like ever.
You can mention one of us too. Because I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna go after it.
Stop it. I don't want to do something like my penis because that's not like.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be serious.
how much do you trust this being of darkness?
Well, this thing can already read your thoughts anyway, so
Yeah,
it
this
doesn't
would
really
Oh yeah, but
Immediately, like the whatever pops into Xerxes' head first.
I think I'm
Detective
just gonna
thoughts.
say cedar.
Cedar?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we'll
Very
go with.
well. And you immediately wake up and you can feel like your body feels like it's aching, like when you been exerting yourself for a long time and you just can't sleep because your body just hurts.
When I've been going all night.
Yes, like that, I suppose.
The real Xerxes came back.
And you feel like a magical energy emanating from the side drawer in your room, and you open up and there's the gem. It's just it's like leaking black. What's the word?
Icker?
Goo.
Not like ichor, but like
Sludge?
what's the cold or
Fog.
warm ice?
Dry ice.
Dry ice,
like
like
that kind of
it's basically like
vapor,
dry ice.
like
It's like
fog,
black
yeah.
vapor
Fog.
seeping out of it. And you guys are about in the middle of your voyage, so Cedar said to get rid of it right out here. I'd like you to roll an Arcana check, I guess.
I'm glad you didn't just say It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anyone else? Could anyone else?
Nobody else knows about this gem.
No, can we feel it?
No.
Okay.
So you're like, well, that's weird.
That's weird.
Does he remember his
It
dream?
vibrates in my hand.
Yeah, you remember your dream. But yeah, it's up to you what you want to do.
Okay, so you did do what I told you not to do.
You guys know we missed a really big part that we could have done. When he was having sex, he could have rolled for performance.
You could. It would have been athletics, but
No, there's a performance.
Acrobatics.
I know. I mean, if you wanted to be charismatic about it, man, that sex was terrible. But man, he showed off a lot.
Man, those handstands.
Man, it was terrible, but he made a good show out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I should be disappointed or giving him a tip.
Yeah. So on your
Pretty
Arcana
chill.
check, I'll say that you are not really sure what's going on. You're not really sure if that dream was a dream or
If it was
something.
reality.
Yeah. Yeah. You rolled very poor on that.
You know, you could talk about it.
Yeah, but that's not what Xerxes would do.
Exactly.
Exactly. We do have.
I'll change it to voyage
We
music.
do
I guess.
have a terrible team.
I have the best team. It's
No
just,
wonder the world's gonna like fall apart. It's gonna be all our fault.
I mean, just look at our map.
Our map is gone.
We're gonna destroy the world, and we're gonna be the only 4 left.
I'm
and we're gonna be
tossing
like,
it.
You're tossing over
With
the vote?
anybody else, it probably would have been a keep because screw them. I'm tossing it.
Yeah.
Doing what she wished.
As
wishes.
you toss it over the side of the boat, you feel like that pain, that weight off of your chest is suddenly lifted, and you actually feel like rested, like you would be normally.
So I wait a second.
You can roll an intelligence check because your Arcana was not very good to see,
Hold on.
or medicine, I guess.
I wish it
Too
went
late.
off when he threw it.
Okay, you kind of get the sense that feeling and the dream came from the gem.
Ooh,
Okay.
spooky.
Hold on. Okay, are you ready for
Adding
this?
another thing.
So I basically did this.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw it straight in the ocean. It goes
If you had rolled a nat
Far out.
1, it would have gone off.
and just plops in the water.
So I must ask, did I hit the water?
Yes.
I do 5 damage to the water.
The water explodes.
Water explodes. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, the
But then you're like, maybe I should get back inside. It's kind of a stormy night. Anybody else can roll perception if they want to see if they wake up and hear Xerxes. No, you're fast asleep. Faina! You're just like, you hear Xerxes stepping out as he goes to the top of the deck.
You're pretty loud, buddy.
There you go.
I smell
This bitch-
power.
So you go out of
I
your,
smell power.
yeah. So you go out of the. So you go out of the
Coffee?
your room, or no? Would you go out of your room? You hear him. You hear somebody walking outside.
Yeah, because I think my first thing would be it was Kello.
I'm gonna need you to roll stealth then.
You know
I don't
what?
want to be stealthy.
If I ever,
Do you not want to be stealthy?
I don't want to be stealthy.
Okay, that's fine.
if I ever have to make a new
Because I think it's
character,
Kello.
I'm gonna make him
I would think it'd
the
be Kello.
best sex machine ever.
Just
So you see
You
Xerxes,
see
and
the
he
opposite.
throws the something out in the water,
Yeah.
and he's not. I guess you can roll a perception. I don't know. You'd know if she was there.
Xerxes?
Yeah.
I'm walking.
You okay?
Walking away.
I escape. I run. Well, I don't run. I just
Power walk away.
I look at her. I look,
You okay?
and then I just walk away. No,
This
no
is a
comment.
dream.
Just walk.
This
Calm.
is a dream.
This is a dream.
Roll persuasion.
Do you actually get close to me?
No,
No, you guys are about at least 15 feet apart. He turns and sees you and
This is a
walks away.
dream.
And I just walk away. Your move.
I'm gonna follow.
Alright.
crap.
Xerxes, I'm assuming you just go back to your room, right?
Well,
Thinking.
I mean, it's in the middle of that, guys. I mean,
what did you throw?
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
Xerxes turns around.
come.
What?
I'm gonna come to the.
What?
And I open the door of my room and I close it behind me.
I mean,
I'm trying not to laugh. This is actually what I would do. Like seriously, this is what.
Yeah,
would
Fana, would
happen.
you actually like try and catch up with him before he goes? Okay.
What?
Okay, so Xerxes, she's like right behind you, instead of
What?
What? Yell at her
Yeah.
face.
So she asks, "What do you throw in the water?"
My will to live.
No, in all seriousness, what did you throw?
A rock. What do I have in my inventory?
You can roll insight.
I threw an entire hammer out there.
Now you have to roll deception. You were technically correct with the rock, but
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, do you have proficiency in deception? Because
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Xerxes doesn't
Yep.
have any
Nice.
modifiers.
Yep.
Look at that.
That's a 6.
Oh yeah,
Good. Nice one.
yeah. You can roll insight against him if you want.
I threw it.
Oh fuck! No, he's lying.
Damn.
A hammer. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Darn, you know me too well. Good night.
I mean, that's that. Yeah.
What's with this team?
Alright, I'm guessing that ends that scene, I guess.
Are you trying to sell me chicken kills? I'll
cut to
take
the
it.
dream
That's
I close
bullshit.
the door and I go, I think she got it.
Yep, she totally bought it.
Yep, she totally bought it.
I can't believe Fana beat out Xerxes with that.
I know, right? 3.
You rolled a 22.
So close.
Mhm.
So close.
The actual rolls were 19 and 14.
Dick. Walk away.
Alright, I guess
Can
that
I
ends
use
that.
like insight to see if I heard that?
It'd be perception.
Open
with
the door.
disadvantage.
What did you just say?
Excuse me.
No, with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
I know.
Your ears pop.
Mix.
No, I hit the door. I hit the wall and I go, "What did you say about me?"
And meanwhile, there's nobody there.
Just
Alright.
just bust through the wall. What did you just say?
So
What'd
you
you
guys,
say?
the rest of your journey goes kind of.
No, that was to hear if I
uneventful.
said anything. You probably thought,
Yeah.
did she just call me a great stud?
Yeah, you
Did
wake
she
up.
just call me her sex
You wake up
dream?
like an hour later and you punch the wall. Like, what'd you say? Yeah. You guys make it-
Yeah, I go to bed. I fall asleep. I wake up an hour later and I go, "What did you say?"
The captain's walking by.
I still can't believe I got a better insight.
That was really
That
good.
was
That was
awesome.
funny.
Okay, so you guys make it back to Talor in Mintria. Can you guys see the map or did
Yes.
I not?
Yeah, we can see
Okay.
See
that.
it.
So you guys make it back to Talor. The general, like, everybody on board is kind of feeling very solemn and
I
Under
did
the
talk
weather.
to. I'm gonna talk to Iwi and Infinity
okay.
about what I saw.
So you convey that.
Busted.
I do convey that.
Busted.
So
Because I'm tired of this team not telling people.
I chucked a hammer into the ocean, guys.
He chucked something into the ocean,
I
but he
chucked a
wouldn't.
hammer.
He wouldn't tell me what.
I'm
it
not
was.
here.
Listen,
I'm not here.
it's obvious it's not.
Yeah, you're
him.
not here.
Okay.
All right.
He,
So
he
now
said he lied to me. He said it was his hammer, so obviously he's hiding
My
something.
hammer.
we have to hire some divers. Go back to the spot where he threw the thing in the water, and then they go in and find it. And they give
I
it to
mean,
us.
that's an idea.
Do you remember what the stars looked like in the sky? That's the only way we can get back to that.
Oh wait, what if we like train like an underwater creature to go and grab it for us? You know? Does anyone have
didn't
animal
DeMonico
handling?
have sung bigger fish?
Right?
If you grab it, I'm going to sleight of hand it out of you, and I'm going to yeet it back into the ocean. Okay?
Are you?
You're not here.
Yeah, Xerxes not here.
We'll deal with it some other time.
Okay.
Yeet.
Hey.
So you guys,
After breakfast.
as you guys disembark, Gao and Shi actually turned to you, and they said that they're going to stay in town for a little bit, stay around. You guys can head back to Hallerstad. They'll meet up with you later. Maria, Twang, and Kello come back as well with you. You guys stop in Gulfolet along the way.
Gulfolet.
Yeah, it's like a day's walk, but none of you guys are really.
Anybody have any
up to
tape?
it.
Can I have money?
In a little bit.
Can I go beg around town?
Oh, you just
No.
liked me. Why would I help you?
What?
So you guys stay in Gulfolet for
Said
the
you had any
night
tape.
and
So I said no. Why would I help you?
keep walking. The next day, you guys actually know that you're kind of getting into the summer. For those that have lived in Mintria your whole lives, you know that the summers in Mintria are they're not hot, but they're very humid and rainy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My favorite
You
movie.
guys, it's just like as you guys are starting to get towards Houtstad, it starts raining. It's like a slight sprinkle and then just kind of downpours.
I love the rain.
Yeah.
You know.
I assume you guys, want to start booking it towards the guild.
Booking it.
Wait, I wanna make a prayer to Birdie White.
Okay.
Birdie White, can you let this rain just like stop until we get to town? For God's sake, fucking make it stop.
This is beyond my power.
Thanks, bro.
I even roll.
We should
It
pay.
lets up a little bit and then it comes down harder.
Yeah, we should pay
What
Betty
good
White
are
just
you?
to be the voice of Bernie White.
Alright. Yeah, we should. So you guys get to the guild without incident.
Everyone's wet.
And as you guys are about to get to it, you see Theta come out, and he's got his pack on his back. He's just looking at the ground. Do any of you say anything to him?
Hi Theta, I missed you.
He kind of looks up, and then looks back to the ground. And he actually physically pushes past you, and keeps walking.
Bye,
Can I
Theta, I
grab
love
that
you.
nerd?
Yeah, go ahead,
What's
roll athletics for me.
You know, I might as well grab two if I see you grabbing for him.
You miss entirely.
What'd you get?
She got an 18.
18?
Yeah.
Not bad. I don't know. Xerxes Theta is.
Please.
Quite bigger than you.
Please.
No, I guess he doesn't have. Chris. Well, let's see what he gets.
Please.
Just
No.
one.
Yeah, he sees you coming and just like shrugs away, like.
Fine, I'll just follow him.
I mean, I guess you could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fast
go in. I'm
enough.
gonna go look for Epsilon.
I'm just gonna
So
wait.
you
Should I
leave.
stealth after him?
So you leave.
Yeah, I leave. I'm following him.
Okay, so you don't see this then. Iwi, Xerxes, and Fena. You guys walk in
Oh,
and they'll change the music, I guess.
Oh god, someone else is dead.
I know.
No,
right?
no one's dead.
I
It's
mean, how'd
fucking
you
all
guess?
Mazel's fault.
Yes.
This is all Mazel's fault. I'm calling it right now before we even get in.
So, on the floor, on the far wall, you see a body covered in a sheet, and Milo Kate is talking to Sunny. He's kind of like giving a report, and as you guys walk in, Shizune actually walks up to you guys. Oh. She kind of like gathers her thoughts. Not sure how to explain this. You guys, Theta. Oh God.
What happened?
Theta killed Epsilon.
Why?
I guess I should start from the beginning. At this moment, anybody that wants to run out immediately at hearing this and chase after Theta, I will allow you to.
I'll go.
Okay.
say.
Infinity.
I'm already there.
You don't know that.
Yeah, no.
So you're just following behind. You two catch up with Theta. I'm leaving you behind for a moment. So you two, I didn't expect you all to go.
Sasuke?
Did you expect
Yeah, I expected Xerxes to go. You're welcome.
God damn.
That's
You're
some good
welcome.
stuff. Ooh.
So you guys catch up with Theta. He's not like trying super hard to get away, but
I'm just like, what the fuck is your problem?
So you guys confront him. What do you say? Like, I'm assuming you call out to him so he stops.
No, I'm assuming they just run up and punch him.
I
What
use
do you
choice words. I'll
Yeah.
leave it at that.
Okay. Iwi?
I'm gonna mimic his choice words in his voice, so it's not like he's saying it again.
He stops. So you guys don't mention that Epsilon was killed by him?
Which way is north?
You're not gonna like tell me
That
at all,
Okay.
you know, the
Yeah,
ones chasing
I mean-
after him.
Yeah,
Pretty
Infinity.
closely.
Infinity. You guys see these
That
guys
way.
walk up and start cursing at Theta.
We see him
Like,
curse
what
and
the
then me
fuck is
repeat.
going on? What's going on, guys?
He killed that other.
I will sex you.
Hi.
Serious for a moment?
Yeah,
please?
seriously.
I'm 2 years old. Stop.
Stop.
Guys, we probably wasted a good hour fucking around.
I made progress. Not a lot.
So
I would like to get this Scotch new
Iwi,
character.
Iwi,
Anyone.
He killed
Xerxes.
Epsilon.
Infinity is still waiting for an
He
explanation.
killed Epsilon.
Okay, thank you.
That's what I was told.
So Theta kind of stops in his tracks and he turns around. Well, that's one way of putting it, I suppose, but it's not the full story.
Well, then you want to tell us what it is?
And I'm going to, as Theta's going to explain the story, and Shizune is actually going to explain it to Fena congruently. So basically, you guys are all hearing the same story, just you three are hearing it from Theta, and Shizune is actually how I have this written, so I'm going to say it from her perspective, okay? You guys can jump in with questions anytime you want to your respective storyteller. So Shizune is going to explain this after we're seeing these two knuckleheads run out the door. It was
That's
only
where you're wrong, kiddo.
That's where you're wrong. It was only about an hour ago. With all of you gone, it was pretty quiet around here. Vorma and Vimali were taking care of their new business. Most of Team Star is still out on their mission. It was just Theta, Dot, Gorb, and myself. Then, piercing through the silence, came a series of knocks. There was a moment of pause as no one was sure what to do. Then it came again.
You don't need to do it again.
Boom! Boom! Like it's louder than I'm making this. It's like the whole building
Then
is
you should
shaking.
use your fist, not your hands.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is that is that in a movie?
Like the tune, yeah.
A shave and a haircut.
Yeah, it's shaving haircut. It's a very common
Okay. No, I mean like.
No, as far as I know, not the way that I did it.
Oh.
Um,
I thought it was.
Slowly, Dot went to the door and opened it, and there we saw two figures. The first appeared rather human, with average height and long golden hair. He wore a decorated uniform fit snugly upon his person, and had 6 swords sheathed, a short and long sword at each hip, and 2 great swords strapped across his back. For some reason, he was blindfolded, his wrapping white and embroidered with capital A. The second was a hulking Goliath. He stood 8 feet tall and was packed with muscle. His hair was dark and damp from the rain, hanging down over his face. He was shirtless, with no weapons to speak of, but there was an air of menace about him. Around both of them, come to think of it, the blonde man entered, clasping his hands together excitedly. Hello, all of you, or one of you. I'm not actually sure if I'm even speaking to anyone at all. Did you break the door, Theta? Did you break the door, Beta? The Goliath grunted. No, Alpha. There are 4 people here. He seemed to be stuck as his large frame couldn't fit through the doorway. Ah! Nice of you all to see me. I shudder with anticipation to see who all we have here. Well, I think I've waited long enough. He lifted up the blindfold to his forehead and then pulled out a pair of bifocals. Blinking rapidly, he turned around and looked at each of us in turn, stopping on Theta. Oh, there you are, Theta. It's so good to see you again. How is your mission going? No. Never mind that. We'll have time for later to discuss that. For now, his expression changed from his carefree demeanor to that of seriousness and intimidation. Where's little sister Epsilon? Milocade appeared from behind the counter, eyes shut and grin across his face, his signature appearance. Hello there! What can I do you for? Alpha looked down to the halfling with a curious look. I'm looking for our sister. She's been lost for a long time and I need to be sure she's safe. I can assure you, Sonny, Milocade said, gripping his staff tightly as magical energy surged through it, cackling. She's quite fine here in my guild. She's been a proper young woman helping out the community. I don't know who the hell you are, but Epsilon will be staying here. Alpha blinked once and then tilted his head. As he stared at Milo, his demeanor changed once more to that of a giddy child. Wait a moment. I know you. You're that famous wizard, aren't you? Oh, what was your name again? Miles. As he spoke, Milo's expression changed from one of confidence to that of recognition. He took a step back, and then suddenly everyone felt the weight that Alpha bore. Meanwhile, Alpha's eyes sparkled. I must say that I'm a huge fan of your work. It's quite an honor to meet you here. If I had the time, I'd ask for an autograph. Gods, I'm so embarrassed. As Alpha brushed himself off, Epsilon came down from the living areas in full armor as always, and as soon as she spotted Alpha, the color drained from her face. What are you doing here? Alpha looked up and his demeanor again turned to that of professionalism. Epsilon, it's been a while, sister. Too long, I'm afraid. I departed as soon as I read Theta's first reports that he found you here. At that, Theta winces slightly. And I'm here to bring you home. Epsilon saying quietly, I'm not going back to Swordnitz with you. I'm sure Theta told you, but I wasn't there when Omega left. No one told me why we were fighting amongst ourselves, so I left. I never wanted to oppose my own family. As she spoke, from Shizune's perspective again, as she spoke, I desperately thought of a way to resolve the situation without these strangers resorting to violence, so subtly I began to cast sleep on the one called Alpha. However, mid-speech, he stopped and turned. Is someone trying to use magic on me? He spun around the room, looking at each of us, then finally resting his gaze upon me. Are you trying to interrupt our conversation? How rude. I don't come into your home and try and button my way into your familiar affairs.
Isn't that what he's doing right now?
He sighed and then turned to the door.
Yeah.
Beta! Alright. If I'm not out in 5 minutes, bust down this building and kill everyone in it. Understand? Alright. He turned back to me. There, you see, I didn't want to do it, but you forced my hands. Now, Epsilon, we're on the clock. Come home with us and leave these people to their own devices. There's nothing here that will aid our movement. I don't want to aid your movement, Epsilon spat. Is this how you talk to him if Omega was standing here now? I was told you didn't hesitate to draw your blade when he challenged your authority. Alpha looked at her solemnly. So this is your stance. Defiance? She nodded, prompting another sigh from Alpha. Very well. I see no way to change your mind. Theta, kill her. Epsilon readied her shield and axed defensively. Theta, who had up to now simply been taking in the scene, looked taken aback. Sir? Alpha turned and walked towards the door, waving a hand. Epsilon cannot see reason, so it stands that she would rather be a threat to us. Kill her and let us be done with it. Hesitantly, Theta raised his bow while Epsilon looked on in horror. Once more, Theta paused, looking over to Milocade. Sir, Don't worry about them, Alpha interrupted. If they interfere, I'll kill them myself. Swallowing his resolve, Theta took a breath and fired an arrow at Epsilon, who blocked it with ease. She gripped her shield tightly, and I could see the other guild members reaching for their weapons. Alpha sighed one last time. Enough of this. There was a flash, and then Alpha was on the other side of the room, crossing 30 feet in an instant. He had drawn 2 of his swords and plunged them into Epsilon, one in her abdomen and the other in her throat. You could have made this easy on yourself, I heard him whisper as everyone fell deathly still. I don't want to kill my own family either. He drew his swords from her body and then composed himself, wiping the blood from his swords off on his jacket. As he walked past Theta, he clapped his shoulder. Good work, brother. I'm sorry it had to come to this. Alpha continued the door and then stopped. Aren't you coming? Theta shook his head. He'd been standing there in a stupor and now seemed to snap out of it. I still have some affairs to settle here. Alpha nodded. Very well, but don't dawdle here long. You remember your mission, after all. Theta grunted. Yes, Alpha. Waving a hand, Alpha stepped out into the rain. Excellent. I look forward to your next report then. Beta, we're returning home now. Finally. Oh, don't give me that. I didn't leave you out in the cold that long. Now Theta is going to... We're going to return to Theta for a second. After that, I went to Fox, where I found him in a meeting with Zane and Sunny. I explained to them that I framed yourself, Demonico, and Mazel for the murder of Zohan Gruffbeard. I was the only one responsible for it. Before they could take me in, I fled back to the guild to collect my things, and that's everything up to now, I suppose. He kind of crosses his arms. I didn't want it to come to this. Anything?
Reality, everyone.
Well, you're with Theta, so.
Yeah.
God. Out of character.
Yeah.
Is there a specific antagonist that Alpha is based off of?
No.
Naruto.
Naruto! Sorry. Why? Do you like Alpha? He's been a character I've been keeping in my pocket for
I feel like
years.
there's so many antagonists Alpha is based off of.
No, he's just
once.
been a character I made up years ago. I've just never had a reason to use him for anything.
I'm pretty sure there are similar characters out there that Nick probably doesn't know about.
He is, at his core, a fanboy, but also the leader of a country, so he's got an air of professionality about him.
If anything, he sounds a lot like...
He's a weed leader.
Who's the... He sounds, like, creepily giddily about...
Giddish?
About murder.
Oh, he's into murder.
He's actually not that big on murder.
He's not that big on murder?
No, not
Just
really.
He's not like...
He's just very good at it.
He's not like a...
Remember, he's genetically...
Helsing
What?
ultimate mat leader. What was his name?
Integra?
No.
Or...
No, the actual leader of the Nazi army.
Oh, that guy. No, he's nothing like that.
Okay.
No.
Goring?
I don't remember.
Rommel?
No,
Student?
Yeah, if you guys have nothing to say right now, I guess we could switch back to Shizune. So yeah, she explains that to you. Milo Cade, when he visibly retreated, I didn't know what to do. We all saw, we all know how powerful Milo was, and to see such fear come from him at the appearance of Alpha, we didn't know what to do.
Who else?
Nobody that you guys really have interacted much with. So there's Dot, the gold kobold, Gorb, a half-orc, and that's it.
Where is Milo?
He's talking to...
Is he in this?
Yeah, he's over in the corner talking to Sunny, basically giving a report of what happened. He looks very distraught. Like, his smile is gone. His eyes are just drooping. They're just like a man who's seen too much. I wouldn't interrupt him right now, but...
No, I wouldn't either. Did he say he was coming back or anything?
He left for a moment, Theta did, and then came back, grabbed his things, and now he's gone again. And that was only a few minutes before you arrived.
Trying to remember what Theta said his mission was.
You guys actually, I'll tell you, have not heard it yet.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost told to, I believe, Demonico and Mazel, but...
They're dead.
Yeah, well, one of them is. He was interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, we can switch back to Theta's scene. Do you guys have anything else you wanted to say to him?
Why?
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 Like, seriously,
Why'd you have to
why?
Yeah, like,
Why'd you
seriously,
have to-
yeah, why did you kill her?
It was a direct order, and Alpha is not just my leader, but also my brother. I don't
And he ordered you to kill your sister?
He kind of like puts a hand to his forehead, like, I don't know why either. I didn't want to.
So there wasn't really a reason. Maybe. Not that you know of. No.
If it's one of those old sayings, if you're not with us, then you're against us, and Alpha is very black and white on that subject.
I'm sure Absalom wanted to be with you guys too.
I know you haven't been at the guild long, but me and Epsilon have been together in peace. I never wanted to come to this, but I think I knew deep down it would have had to. I just never expected Alpha to come all this way. Swordinance is such a far distance. He said he departed after my first letter. That was months ago.
Where is he now?
Oh,
Do you know?
He's probably going back to Swordinance. He left a few hours ago. He's probably long gone. They travel very fast.
I got short
Is the music too
hair.
loud?
No.
No.
You're good.
This is so sad. Alexa,
Play this.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa.
Take a look.
It's
In a book. Reading Rainbow.
I hate our group.
I do too.
Sorry, Scott, but seriously, I want to get these two scenes out of the way
Yeah, no, it's
before I
fine.
introduce Gabriel. But yeah,
No, I've got nothing more.
okay.
If anything, I don't think I'm actually going to go to my room. I'm probably going to head over to Kello's. If he's
Yeah.
at his
Yeah, he would
workshop.
he would have headed back to his place of work.
Did they know?
They would not have known. You are gonna have to explain that if anything.
I think when I get there, are there other people in there?
No, not really. It's him and Twang. Yeah.
Okay.
Only,
I-
like this happened. Like all this happened out of character. Like a few hours ago. This would be very fresh. Like not even Vorman. But
No,
moment
yeah,
ago.
okay. No,
And they're all at.
I
Kello's.
come in, and does he have like a bench or something where I can sit?
Yeah.
I sit and I lay my head down.
Where's Theta going? I didn't ask him. But
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah, where are you going?
You can ask him his mission now.
I'm supposed to be searching around Mintria, and I haven't been focusing on that. I'm going to be leaving the guild. I'm still going to be around Mintria, but I think it might be best if I don't come back here.
So that's it.
So
You just
you-
move on.
So you're just killing someone and leaving?
My mission was never here in Avastad, but
And what is your mission?
I appreciate the time I spent here. He turns to you, Xerxes. I'm afraid to ask, but where is Mazel? And Demonaco?
Ooh.
boy, do you not know what you got yourself into here? So,
Do you basically convey what happened over the past couple
Yeah.
of days? Okay.
I can do this in a minute. No, I can't.
Does he explain about the hunters and do you explain about the hunters and everything, the Titan hunters?
I mean, he would know about Titans, so you don't really have to feel.
But does he know about the hunters?
No, he doesn't.
So, and I proceed to tell him the entire story of everything.
Everything
under
over the
a
last
minute.
couple sessions.
Under a minute.
And
Speedrun.
Speedrun.
Oh,
like Barney.
50,
And
50
you threw
seconds
the
of
stone
those
into
was
the
his
ocean, you
sex.
tell Matt.
Yeah, and
There
50,
you go.
yeah, under a minute, but 50 seconds of that was talking about how great the sex with Cedar was.
And no. I get done with it with 50 seconds left. I look at my watch and I go, and Sex with Cedar was awesome.
Boom.
Bang!
Okay, glad we had that serious moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's raining down like hardcore. He reaches into his pouch and
Oh, probably not. Okay.
pulls out his broken arrow, which I'm not sure if Xerxes would have seen, or EV, or if Infinity. He just hands it out to you. No, actually, that's not a Theta thing. He would actually throw it towards you. Toss it.
Eat.
Do you catch it?
Roll to catch.
Yeah, you can roll a dex save. Because he'd make it clear.
Nat 1. Pierces your leg.
Performance. You rolled
What?
performance.
Wanted a performance on my catch.
You go to catch it, and you drop it, and you're like, fuck. I was
It was pointing arrowhead
I was
down.
going to give that to Mazel, but... Like, his hands are, like, in fists, like, he's very frustrated. I was never good at goodbyes. And if you guys have nothing else to say, he's going to turn and walk away.
So what exactly did he throw at me?
A broken arrow. Like,
Oh.
basically, like, not the sharp part, but the feathery part. It's like half an arrow. And there's a
There's
bit
no
of, there's
knock.
a bit of dried blood on the broken part.
What's this?
Should we tell him that we're gonna lay it at Mazel's grave or anything like that?
Well, that's a bit of a trip.
I know, but like whenever we go back, if we ever go back.
We're never.
Does anyone out of character remember?
Was it from the first
I
fight?
don't.
Yeah, it was from Theta's earliest memory. Yeah.
I guess the older.
We weren't here.
Yeah, I guess it would have been just Mazel, but
So sweet. So pure.
Before he leaves, I'm going to offer him a book on druidic magic.
Oh god. Should we just convince him to
no,
go with
he
us?
just goes.
Do you want this alchemical satchel? I'm
Took
kidding.
for the price of one.
I'm kidding.
I ask him for a
Alright.
gold.
And I take it I convey everything to Kellogg
Yes, he would.
after they ask, like, what the hell happened.
So you guys head back to the guild, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna assume so. All right. So as you guys go in, immediately after you guys come in, you said Sonny was there, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Zane kind of bursts in. He's like, "Oh gods." Oh, and he sees you, Xerxes. Like, "Oh, I suppose this is like as good a time as any for this, but officially your sentence has been removed. You are no longer required to be a part of the guild."
Cool. See him.
And
Leaves.
Cool. Bye.
He looks around. I suppose Demonico and Mazel are the same way. When they return.
Ooh.
You gonna tell him?
Don't tell him.
About that.
Don't tell him. Tell him they're on vacation.
Just say that they're dead.
Well, bye.
I have more pressing concerns anyway. So he actually will go to Milo and start talking with him and Sonny.
Am I allowed to like return and just like chill or?
Milo is actually gonna walk up to you guys, and he's got a very solemn face. Yes, I Xerxes. I suppose with what's happened, if you wish to leave, he like scowls and turns to everyone. You all see what being an adventurer is like now, I suppose. I never expected a place like this to be subjected to such violent actions, but officially, if anyone wants to leave the guild, I'm leaving that open. And you feel like you get the sense that it takes him. He's very pained to say that. Like he loves having everybody here and around.
You didn't want to say it, but it had to be said.
Mm-hmm. If anyone wants to leave, you can go ahead and do so.
We barely do anything for the guild anyway.
You guys are loiterers.
Can I have a pay raise?
I'll visit, and I walk out.
As you do so, the door bursts open, and a gray tiefling walks in.
Oh, great tiefling, huh?
Yeah.
A great
Damn it.
tiefling, huh?
Fana, you didn't instantly recognize him. Infinity,
I'm
you
not in
recognize
here.
him.
I'm not
Oh yeah, you're not.
But
Well, that's odd.
We walk back. You just want to make it easy. And
Yeah, I'll make it easy.
everyone walks
Yeah,
back.
everybody walks back, so everybody's in the guild, kind of conversing. All right, so as you're about to leave.
So I heard Milo saying, if you want to leave,
Yes,
you can leave.
yes, I'll put it that way. Sorry, I forgot entirely that you're gone. Yes, you walk back, and as Xerxes is about to leave, he's like, "Bye."
See ya.
Door bursts open. Gray Tiefling walks in. He's he's got his hood up, and he goes to where the
Benchy?
he goes to where the quests are posted, and he like takes his hand and he's just tearing them all off, and Malachite just sitting there watching it happen. He like doesn't even care.
The fuck, dude?
No, he's like normally he'd be like that, but he's just like watching it happen. Just this is my life now. Yeah, so Benji's just taking all the mission, the posters down, and he pulls out a scroll and he just rolls it, and it's like the size of this table, and he posts it up,
Damn.
and it's empty. Takes out a brush and just starts writing. And
There we go.
Just watch.
And that's all.
Yeah, that's all it's in there. Xerxes, Fena, Infinity, Iwi. Do not leave the guild or you will die. And he turns to you, Iwi. If you were looking for a sign, this is it.
On that sign.
And he's like, oh shit, that's a lot more ominous than I thought. And he just like scribbles out the "or you will die" part.
Don't worry. I planned on staying.
Like
It's
he's like
for
he
your own
like
good.
looks at it frustratedly, like
It's for your own good. Oh shit! That's
I'm gonna
even
go
worse.
underline it.
he looks
7 times.
He's like frustrated. He's like, god damn it. And he like takes the whole scroll off, flips it around, is like, do not go to Swordments or you will die. Alright, that's that better. He like to himself, he's like, okay, that conveys it a little bit better. And then he takes off.
P.S.
I
Please don't
stopped
leave the
him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I use hold person.
What?
What?
Is this a...
He legit
It's not a
just took
threat.
his time
No,
just
I-
writing it out in front of us. It's just like...
If you were looking for a sign, this is it. Stay in the guild. Please.
Was this a vision that you got?
He like looks around nervously. Yes. I must be going.
I let him go.
Okay. And he leaves.
That's Benji.
So I'm-
Probably
so I'm
the
sure
third
everybody-
time I've seen him.
Oh. I've
Okay.
only seen him once. So I guess...
Xerxes, what do? You still want to leave?
I'll take my chances. And I walk out.
Ooh.
Struck by lightning.
Nice.
Second he leaves.
Go for
Where's
it.
that over
Door
the
opens.
man?
Alright.
This would be the perfect time to have
No.
run into.
It's just going to make this a little different because Xerxes isn't going to be around.
Bye, Xerxes. Have fun.
Now you have no reason to come
Nope,
to D&D
nope, you're
for the
gone.
next 2
You've
months.
already made your choice. You got to stick with it.
So,
well, that's
No, no,
not
no.
true.
Wait.
I can walk out and be like, wait a second.
yeah.
You know what?
I'm gonna use hold person on
I mean,
Xerxes.
it
I'm
does pay
this. Huh?
It does pay well.
What does pay?
Adventuring.
I haven't made a single cent yet.
Not
I look,
yet. You
I
haven't
look,
gone
I
to
look
quest
in
yet.
like
Are
my
you kidding
coin
me?
pouch and
Yeah.
I realize, wow,
It's a lot of money.
it's a lot of money.
I think we can.
Yeah, you know that any non-adventuring jobs basically only pay like a gold a week.
Because I was a little foolish.
I look in there. It wasn't so bad. I open the door. Hey, so got any spots? So
Okay,
I
so
recruit
a few days,
with my brooch.
days pass.
There you go, new brooch.
Days pass. Passing of days. Days
So
pass.
officially, this is kind of where I wanted season 1-ish. Like, it's not really a season because we go week by week. But this is where season 1 ends and season 2 begins.
Book 2.
This is a special
Book 2,
Book 2,
water.
chapter 1.
This is a 2-part special.
Yeah, with
Book 2, Earth.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. So days passed. Milocade actually has become more reclusive. Sunny is working around the town, as you guys know now that he has taken over Zane's position. Zane has become governor of the Eastern.
Good for Zane.
Yeah.
Can we
Zane?
write, I want to write him a note, even though I barely know him. Say, congrats on
Good
the
job.
new job.
Being a nerd.
Good.
Have I conveyed? I have not conveyed that yet. I pull Infinity and Iwi. I don't fucking trust you anymore. So
You would have already.
don't.
Are you talking about
No.
Zane?
It would have been a
told
mistake
anyone.
to trust me
No,
before.
you would have. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Last session you did.
Oh,
All of that was
about
made public about Zane being a Titan.
Okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, all that's public.
That is public.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys all would have.
We all have the scroll.
Never mind.
I did a thing where you do the pencil paper over
It would have been
so
a
I have
mistake to
copy.
trust me from the start.
Yeah, I don't trust you anymore.
Okay, so
I trust you less than how I can throw you.
yeah, so Milo Cade has become locked up in his office. I already told you about Cyan and Zane. Generally speaking, Twang, Kello, Kello is not even leaving his workstation. Like, he's kind of been diving into his work. Like, Fena, you kind of were the closest to him. He seems really bent out of shape by Ace's death.
I think that Iwi should go say
What about
hi.
me, you son of a
I
bitch?
think
I'm getting to it.
I should go buy him. Oh wait, I can't buy him anything to cheer him up, cause I'm still broke.
Don't worry, I'm
You
getting
just wear
there.
that winning smile.
She and Gao eventually come back to the town, and that's all conveyed to them. As you get, I'll say about a month passes. During this time, Sigilum attacks have actually gotten on the rise, so there's that to deal with as well. Everything kind of eventually goes back to normal. You guys start taking on more quests. Let me check something real quick.
Did we allow him back into the team?
I mean, he never left.
He
Technically.
has
Either.
to earn it.
You said fuck off.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
No,
he was gone for
No,
5 minutes and then immediately
I said,
came back.
I
Yeah,
said,
no, it's a joke.
what did I say again?
You know what?
I'll take my chances.
That's a lot of money.
I was like, yeah, no. I said, I'll take my chances.
Yeah, you said you take your chances and you left, so that's saying you
And
left
then
the
I
guild.
left, and I was like,
That you
know
left
what?
our team.
Money.
Money.
No, I'm talking about the guild when I say that. I'll take my
Well, I'm
chances
saying
without the
you're-
guild.
I'm saying
not
you're
like
probably not on the
I'm not
team.
like abandoning you guys. I'm just like, I don't like this guild. I don't like the guild anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
you were
I-
kind of being held here against your will. Up to this
Exactly.
I know, but that kind of conveyed to me that you were leaving the team, so I say you're no longer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just don't trust me anymore.
point. Wow, weird.
Wow.
Alright, so you
wonder
guys
why.
take on a few quests.
What happened to the, I swear the map was normal like 2 seconds ago.
I just switched it over.
There's so many penises. And
you guys
people
can
and
go
words.
ahead. What should I make you roll for this? I guess performance.
Ooh.
We'll do that.
Where's performance? Where's performance?
All the way
Oh,
right
there
above
it is.
persuasion.
Thank you.
Okay.
Y'all suck.
Take whatever you get. Xerxes, you didn't roll.
Performance?
A new performance. You had the one for
Yeah, I know.
before. Alright, take whatever you rolled, multiply it by 10, and that's how much gold you get.
Oh, 90.
You just weren't really in the inventory mood. You did some small quests.
Yeah, you guys are doing some small quests.
So you
and
have a lot of cash.
just kind of getting back into the groove. Infinity and Iwi, you're like, wow, we actually get to do quests for once. So you guys are out on a quest one day. It's not very far out from Mintria, or sorry, Mohammedstad. You're just like in the forest, right south of it. And I'd like everybody to make a quick perception check, I guess.
Ooh, a perception. Ooh. Wow.
Xerxes, your head's in the clouds. You're just like, I don't care.
He's just thinking about money.
Double
I'm getting is
It's double that once, but you still rolled 2 sevens. Okay, good.
I saw this voting head!
Alright, Iwi, Infinity, you guys do not see it. As you guys are walking through the forest, Fena, you find
Am I the one holding this team together now?
I guess.
With your
Mazel's
girls.
gone. Demonico's gone.
It's
We
weird.
lost our team lead. Why am I?
So the original 3 members were us and Demonico, right? Demonico and you are gone. I
For now.
am not trusted by anybody.
I trust you. You haven't given me any reason not to
Technically
trust you.
speaking, Fana joined before the first quest was done, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
it was
I
still
was here
it was still in the middle of that quest, but yeah, technically not from the start. So you guys are walking in Fana. You kind of like hold back for a second. You feel a chill up your spine, and you look up, and you see a wizard squatting on a branch. It looks very strange. He's kind of like a heavy set guy.
Is it the Ice King?
No, it's not that.
Here's why I'm having such bad rolls today. Xerxes is thinking about this.
Dicks are so
What?
You had an overwhelmingly good.
are so cute, hunky. Hold your hand and starts twitching like it's nuzzling you. Yes, I'm so happy to see you. And the most adorable thing ever is when sperm cell comes out. They're really shy, so you have to work hard. Yes, when the sperm cell and meet, they're blushing and it's all like, oh. Yes, it's so adorable.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, what the hell is my life?
Never gets old.
Okay, so you see a wizard squatting on a branch, and he's like kind of heavy set, wearing an overcoat for some reason, and he's got a tall, like, it's like a forest green is where
He's got a
his
tall
clothing
top
is. Yeah, it's a tall top hat. Like it's kind of weird, like how tall it is, and it's green with like black trim. His overcoat is on the outside, also the same forest green color, but the inside is like shimmering, like a dull rainbow. Like it's constantly changing. It's like holographic-ish.
He's the magic man.
You're not
I'd like
very
you to roll.
stealthy.
I'd like you to roll an Arcana check, I guess.
Wait, all of us or?
No, just Fana. She's the only one that sees it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You
I was so
get
focused on the penis gun.
You are not sure who this person is.
Mm-mm.
Man, that's
Oof. That's a big
a
oof.
2 on one side and a 20 on the other. But he looks down at you. He's got a scarf over his mouth and like goggles over his eyes, and he just looks at you and like around you, the entire forest has gone silent, and you just hear it.
Continue.
Alright, Scott.
Continue.
Alright, we're gonna skip over. Change scenes. Gabriel. You are walking through the woods. You've been traveling for like a month. You're hungry. You're exhausted. You've been getting by, but you're just like, fuck, I gotta be getting there soon, right?
What the hell is this blasted guild?
I'm just so shocked
Like you roll
to see the
perception
guy
roll.
in the,
Okay.
the tree. I don't even know what.
Finally, I'm
Finally, first roll is Gabriel.
dusting the cobwebs off of this.
Nat
character.
1. Nat 1.
Nat 20!
Nat 20! First roll of the new character.
My druid senses, I'm tingling!
That's the only one you're gonna get. That's it.
Alright.
I activate
Uh,
Ego Vision from Assassin's Creed.
So you like walking and you feel like a shiver, and you turn around and you see what's her name?
I hate
Your
you.
sister,
Laura.
Laura. You see Laura standing there.
Sister?
She looks a little strange, but she comes to you. Gabriel.
Sister, what? How are you here?
Gabriel, how could you?
How could I what?
How could you let me die?
It wasn't my fault and you know that.
I'd like you to roll insight for me. Oh wait, hold on.
What the fuck?
Is it another nat 20?
Yeah!
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
I know everything.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll this. It still has a chance of beating you, I suppose. What'd you get? A nat 20?
Yeah.
26.
26? Yeah, a chance, but
But it's a nat 20 though. It can't
Okay.
counter a nat 20, can it?
no, not necessarily. If the roll is high enough.
Oh, right. It also needs to be right.
It also needs a nat 20, and then you would match. Okay, so you're like, wait a second, this isn't you. There's something wrong.
You don't have an
I
accent.
casually walk up to her.
No, she like, let me describe this for you. As you're looking at it, her form like kind of is shuddering. It appears to be more like there's no details. Like it looks like a memory, like specifically your memory,
Like a fuzzy memory.
Yes. Like when you're like, think about how your memory works for a moment. You don't really remember details. You remember a lot of you
Big.
you remember a lot of big things. You don't remember the fine details as easily.
Yeah.
All right, so that's where we'll leave off with you. Going back to Feyna, what you doing? You just everything's silent around you. Everybody's actually still walking. Like you guys can roll perception to see if you notice Feyna.
No, you just fucking leave me.
Penis good is so happy.
God damn it. We're rolling perception.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say it's gonna counter this.
Wow, you
He's showing you the video.
rolling out the big roll.
Xerxes not gonna do it. Apparently.
Not gonna do it.
He's too fixated on penis good. Yeah.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hey.
So that's what you gotta be. Okay, so
14 or 26.
the 14. So you, Infinity and Xerxes, you notice that Feyna stopped walking with you and turn around. Feyna, you're just fixated on the wizard arms, I suppose.
I'm gonna look around. What do I can't
You
move.
can't. Your gaze is focused. I mean, I guess you can roll for it if you want.
Perception to look around.
My
Or what do I roll?
This would be a wisdom save, I suppose.
BB is small from cold.
Yeah, you kind of like, you shake your head and you can look around.
What do I see?
It's a forest.
Is he gone?
No, he's still there.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's just sitting there.
Every time.
Menacingly.
What's going on?
Menacingly.
What's going on? Nothing's going on. Like, as soon as you look away,
No,
like,
hang on, asking that. As soon as I look away, everything comes back. Can I hear
the
sound?
sound comes back. It's just when when you were fixated upon him, it's like the entire forest went silent.
Who are you?
Do you look back up to him?
No.
No? So you just say to the general crowd, like, you guys don't see him yet.
You just look around. Who are
Yeah,
you?
you're just like, who are you? And
I say this as I'm looking around, like, who are you?
so you guys would see this.
I look back up. Fine.
I'm still walking forward. I haven't noticed a damn thing.
As you look up, you see him starting to hop away.
Huh?
Like, kind of the way that you guys
Like
were
a
headed,
bunny?
sort of.
Does he make
Yes,
bumper
like a
noises?
bunny.
Do
Does
they
he-
see him?
No.
Does he make bumper noises like from Sonic?
Yes. I'll say
Then
that.
we don't know. So he's gotta be silent.
Okay, he's silent. Yeah, you guys hear some, like, rustling, but not a whole lot.
Oh my god. Oh my
Guys.
This group was a bad
Feyna.
group.
Well,
So-
team.
Yes, hi. Hi, team.
I'm still walking. No one's pointed
so
out to me.
so we
Sorry.
realize that he's there in the tree, right?
No,
we
not
don't
unless Feyna tells you.
Sorry.
You just hear rustling
Oh,
up in the trees, but you don't see anything.
okay. You okay, Feyna?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Man, you got some shitty rolls on things that matter.
What, me?
You got good rolls on things that don't matter and things that, like for this scene, I'm saying. Man.
Guys, stop.
Big oof.
Big oof. The fact
All right.
that no one's called me out and told me to stop walking.
Iwi, stop.
What? Why are you guys all so far away?
I don't.
Xerxes, you're not
I
really
don't know.
focused.
I am.
You hear sounds of a struggle going toward, like, the way that, not that you would know, but it's towards the direction that the wizard hopped out. You hear sounds of a struggle, like metal against metal.
Ooh.
So, hey, you're not gonna let me explain this?
You can. Just,
No,
that's
there's
what
just-
Xerxes is hearing.
something. Did you guys see someone in the trees?
I didn't see anything.
Nope.
Do you see something, Dana? Are you?
I described the man that I saw.
Is he
Alright,
with us right now?
Oh.
Is he with us right now? I believe Iwi and Xerxes. Let me see if Infinity has one. Let me look. Where is Infinity? Probably up at the top where the rest of the players are.
Yeah.
Xerxes and Iwi for sure. You can roll Arcana with advantage because you would have, as she describes him, it sounds familiar, or at least I'm assuming. Infinity, you can roll Arcana. Just regular Arcana. Or no, actually, you do have it. With advantage.
What about Arcana?
Yes.
Okay.
And I described how when I was looking at him before I saw the sound.
15, 17, and 19. You guys all instantly pull out your Sigilim action figures. And it's the same image.
Oh boy! Now a Kung Fu Grin.
Wait, do we bury Marcel with his?
Oh, fuck! I forgot to pass out his items. It was supposed to be during the service. I was supposed to be like, Cedar allows you guys to take his stuff.
Well, that stinks.
Well, they're all buried with him now.
Oh, I was gonna say, let's just ship them to them.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and dig him up.
That's why you left the guild, to go back for my stuff.
So anyway, yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
I come back with a big
yeah, you guys all recognize like as they pull them out, you're like, that action figure's in the exact, like, it's weird, but that's exactly the dude that it looks like the dude.
It looks. I think I saw Siglin.
And Xerxes, you hear sounds of a struggle. I guess Fana would hear it at this point too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next person with the next highest passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
You can also hear some strange Mexican screaming. I don't know what Gabriel is.
He's supposed to be Scottish.
Scottish? Okay, you hear some Scottish.
Why didn't
oh, boy!
Oh, I got blatant bastard! I gotta fucking kill you!
Why didn't his sister sound Scottish?
Why did they? Oh, that's weird.
Because he doesn't.
I can't do accents, no.
No.
Alright.
So
I take it I'm gonna start heading that way.
Okay. So Gabriel. No, actually, I guess I'll put it this way. You guys come to a small clearing, and you guys all see. Describe your character for us, please.
So imagine the crow feather. The crow feather set from Bloodborne. Imagine that.
Don't know if anybody here would have played that.
If I would have, played it.
Or just Google it.
Yeah, you can. Google
crow feather set.
Crow feather garb Bloodborne.
I guess I'll Google it.
Imagine that, but without the hat.
Oh, you didn't bring the fucking hat?
No.
You're fucking worthless.
Oh, so you just look like a Reaper.
Yeah, fucking plague doctor, but with a fucking. Are those Kenku feathers?
That looks pretty dope, actually.
Well, those are Kenku feathers.
That's some good stuff.
Can I roll perception to see if those are Kenku feathers?
Yes.
Are they?
No, he can't answer.
I'm gonna say that's a cosmetic effect.
Okay.
That's
that's classified information. Oh my god.
So anyway.
Okay, keep describing.
Yes.
Anyway, and so how's the fight going? Do I use both of them, or do I fix them into one?
Yeah, either or.
So you see him fighting, and what is the enemy using for a weapon?
Nothing. No weapons.
You see him like fixate on her, and you see him holding two small sets of scythes.
They're actually called
Baby
sickles.
scythes.
They're sickles.
Oh, sickles.
So they're like farming instruments.
Yeah.
You know what a sickle is?
Stop.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to encourage him, but
this sounds catchy.
Cheesy on my mediums. What's that song?
my brother is dying. I know how much health you have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll let you re-roll that 3 if you want.
Alright. Can't wait to get 4
So add all that together and add 10 to it, and that's how much health you have. Forgot to do that. Sorry, guys.
Hang on. I need
Now we know his HP.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean,
the
we could
sickles-
have only 10 HP on our new
So
team.
How the sides work is that the handles are made entirely out of wood, but the head and the blade itself is made out of stone.
Because druids do not use metal.
It's
38.
Yeah.
So 38?
That's my
Oh, that's 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Okay.
38.
So 38 is your max health.
Okay then.
Alright, and you see him fighting a very similarly garbed woman with the same instrument. Or no, she doesn't have a weapon, but yeah, you have.
Yeah, he's holding two different sides in each hand.
Yeah, 2 sickles. Sickles are the small ones, sides are the big ones.
Oh well, I thought.
You can combine them into basically a double-ended scythe.
Yeah, but like part of just smaller sides.
Yes, they're sickles.
They're sickles.
They're sickles.
Yes.
Oh,
Sickles,
sickles
are the small ones.
Yeah,
sides are the big
sickles.
ones.
Yeah.
So
Who
he's
the
got
hell
one.
are you?
No, you have your back turned to them.
Oh.
In fact, if we want it.
Hold
Hold on. Let me just. Well,
What's this song called again?
I don't know.
Don't you dare press enter.
Okay, anyway. So
Okay.
what are you trying to do?
I've got a map for you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. So here's your map. Okay. So there's like a fallen tree in your path, and then a small wooden bridge that it would have collapsed on. Across the bridge is Gabriel, or just the feather-garbed man, along with another garbed woman, and they appear to be fighting. One of you guys can crawl out to her, to them, see what's going on. Or I don't know. Up to you guys.
So to them, I'm staring at nothing.
You are engaged in combat. No,
We
they
can
see
see
him.
Oh, okay.
They see her.
I'm just gonna watch.
I mean, we can roll our investigation if nobody wants to call out.
Yes, investigation.
Or
Let's
sorry,
go.
not investigation.
Oh, I
initiative.
didn't see her. There we go.
Initiative.
For a second, I thought
It's
she
a
was
fight.
invisible.
Why would I join?
Why would you?
Oh, let's kill them both.
Do I have to join?
You don't have to. You guys are watching this.
Well, okay, well, I'm just watching.
Is anyone gonna say anything, do anything, or are we just gonna have Gabriel?
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Okay, thank you. Tyler, you are my saving grace throughout this whole campaign.
What the hell are you?
Wow, teacher's pet.
I'm a wee.
Adventurers,
name?
what's going on?
You don't know
Traveler.
for sure what's going on, but this is not your sister.
To be honest, I have no idea. But that little bitch right there is my sister.
It ate your
I'm gonna
sister?
kill her for that.
I'll kill her too if she ate your sister. Let's go.
Okay, you guys can roll initiative if you want.
Sweet.
There we go.
Nope,
You're not gonna roll
I am
initiative?
not.
Hang on a second.
Did they really?
It ate his sister.
I like how I rolled 11
No, it's the
twice.
accent.
I miss Mazel.
Even if you're not
Me
in
too.
combat, you'll
We're
still
good
need to roll
boy.
initiative. You can choose to not be a part of it, though.
So you still need to roll.
Why?
Even if you're not gonna do anything, you need to roll.
Yeah, you can just choose to skip your turn.
Oh wait, no, just dig a trench every part of your turn. Just dig a hole to hide in.
Okay, is everybody on?
Did I click?
Still need Xerxes.
I did it. I got a 10. I put it in there.
Sorry, I
Should-
still need to roll. Sorry.
I
click
clicked
on
it.
Okay.
But
There we
If you
go.
got a 10, I can just add that.
oh yeah, that was stupid.
Is everybody in there?
Yeah, no one's
Not,
on.
not Xerxes.
Pizza, pasta. Here, you know what? Let me.
I got it.
Did you get
You
it?
got
Oh, good roll, Infinity.
Thanks. Even though I'm not fighting.
Even though you're not.
What infinity you get? 16?
Yes.
To my house and put it on my god, my god, my god, my god, my god, my god, my god.
Oh,
Jeez.
all right. So the creature, it goes to you. It just
Balls.
and
Sounds like that guy from Family Guy.
it's going to slam. Gabriel does a whatever I got hit.
20, yes it does.
Okay. God, I've got so many tabs open. I'm sorry. Okay,
We
so
distracted you. I'm sorry.
it hits you for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
And smacks you.
Oh, there's a second one?
Yeah, he gets
There's
2
3.
attacks. Oh, what the?
No, there's a second.
What the fuck?
There's a second one on the map.
Delete
It
that.
multiplied.
Okay.
You got hit so
Sorry.
hard you saw
yeah,
double.
that was not intentional. All right, and then it's gonna take another attack.
That matches.
It matches, so it goes to defender. So it tries to, it smacks you, and you're like, oh, you're like, right, I'm in battle, and it goes to swing again.
It's not a fighting. Just dodge out of the way.
All right, and
I would have thought it slammed once, it's going to slam again, you just roll out.
Fana, for your free action, I would like you to roll a perception check. Let's see here if I got it. What'd you get?
16.
Okay, then you see it. You hear ominous whispering behind you. Do you turn around, I'm guessing?
Yep.
You see Arya.
I see. Who?
Tied to death, right?
Mm-hmm.
What? No, Arya is,
The saleswoman who sold us our little glow-in-the-dark statues.
no.
Howdy, hold on, I think I wrote this down.
Howdy, I'm going to kill y'all for stealing
Fucking crazy.
Arya is the woman that you betrayed in the Dark Brotherhood. The Ganassi.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
alright. And she's just got a giant grin on her face like, hey, Fana. Nice to see ya.
Hey.
And she's gonna smack you.
Ooh, she's gonna smack her.
Let's go.
Smacky smack.
Smack, smack.
Schmick, schmick.
And she has advantage on this.
That's 11.
11 doesn't 11 hit? Nope.
Ooh.
Actually, I had a quick question.
Yeah.
Did we ever up my armor class since getting the breastplate?
Can you wear a breastplate?
I don't know. Isn't it medium?
Can you check your proficiencies for me?
I can wear light and medium. I'm just not sure what it...
I'm pretty sure our breastplate is heavy and you were going to sell that.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was
Let me
wondering.
just check though. Because I got the page right here.
I'd just like to say that miss.
Breastplate is medium armor. It's 14 plus maximum of 2 dex. Whatever your dex modifier is.
Yeah, I thought I was wearing it.
Yeah,
Okay, so 14 plus 1. Yeah, I'll say that you can, put that in.
Okay. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought we had did
No,
that,
it's fine.
but I just realized...
I didn't even know. I'm hoping you guys
Mm-hmm.
do something like that. Alright, so this has advantage on attack rolls. Creature is surprised. Target deals an extra. Oh,
So if she misses,
misses, and she'll still have attack on the second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No.
Still doesn't hit?
No, it still doesn't hit because it's an
Even
8.
even with advantage?
It's still an 8.
Oh
It's
god.
still an 8.
Okay, yeah, you're just like, well, fuck this, and it's just swinging at you.
I grab her arm to go, stop.
Your turn.
Stop. I'm sorry.
Your turn.
She's like right next to me, right?
Yes. Oof.
I'm on a long sword.
Okay. Nope. Let me check. Doesn't have a terribly high. Yeah, no, that won't hit.
It goes to slam the first time, and I block
I'd
it
like
with a
you
long
to
sword.
also make an insight check.
An insight check.
Insight, yes.
19.
You guys have gotten really good. Yeah, you notice, you're like, this is the same thing that Gabriel saw, that this is kind of
A memory.
memory, sort of. Like, it's not exactly correct. There's something off about it.
Where's your nose?
Where's your nose? Yes. The one thing I
Yeah,
forget
check
about.
nosy.
Oh my gosh, they don't have any arms.
They don't have any arms!
Oh god.
Wait a minute.
That would just make
Did she
Arya
always
horrible.
look like a man?
Alright,
The
does that end your
doppelganger
turn? Do you have
sucks
any
at job.
bonus actions?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of what else.
You got spells, I think. I think that's it. Yeah, remember you do have your alchemist actual back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep the turnover going. Infinity, you're up next. You're on
Skip.
deck. Skip. Just
I don't know
You're
what
gonna
the fuck
hold?
is happening. Yeah. Here, wait. Okay.
you can hold action. Just anytime anything gets within 5 feet of you, attack it.
Okay.
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually. Can I move back?
Yeah, you can move, but you'll take an attack of opportunity
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
unless you use an act. Or wait, no, you already used long sword. Never mind.
No, I have the bonus action of the sanctuary.
Oh yeah,
That
you
would
can
take
use.
a, that
Yeah,
would
you
take
can
a
use.
spell. I'm not
yeah.
gonna do anything else.
Not gonna do anything else. All right, Infinity, you're holding your action.
What the fuck is
Yes.
wrong with you
Okay.
guys?
I'm going to the bathroom.
All right,
Hey Nick, quick question.
Gabriel. Yes,
Did you change my AC at all?
I believe.
Because with what I have equipped, it should be a lot higher than what it is.
What is it?
It's 13 right now, and
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I might have maybe changed something.
Because with my chainmail and my shield, I should be at 18.
Didn't you take that off?
Yeah, didn't you take
I put it
off?
back on though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
if it-
constantly taking it on and off.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Okay, you're
I'll
gonna
say.
have to.
I'll say you
you're
have
gonna
it
have
on.
to remind.
Remember that you, with the shield, you can only wield weapons one-handed. Though.
Yeah.
So you're fine. Yeah, change it to 18. Yeah, everybody go real quick and make sure your AC is correct. I've got armor pulled up, so if you know what you're wearing.
I think I took off the chainmail so I could sneak without a disadvantage.
That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I must have just forgotten to.
Yeah, Gabriel,
Alright.
Xerxes, check your armor real quick.
Fine.
Everyone's naked!
Nikki!
I'll check Infinity's.
We've been wearing our common clothes for weeks.
What is it supposed to be?
What?
It's
do you
whatever. Check whatever armor you have in your inventory.
I got
Chainmail and
Chainmail.
breastplate.
I got leather
so
armor.
I think I'm wearing the chainmail though.
have? So chainmail is 16.
Chainmail's just straight 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
But
leather armor.
you have disadvantage on stealth checks. If you wanted the
Then what's breastplate?
breastplate
what's your-
is 14 plus Dex modifier. It maxes out at 2 though, so you can only have. I'm pretty sure you have
16 also, but
So you
without
don't-
stealth
without the
disadvantage.
disadvantage on stealth. Yeah.
Also, is your strength at 13? Otherwise, you can't use
Infinity's
chainmail.
should be
Unless I can't.
11 plus
Chainmail
Dex.
must be the one that I'm not using.
Yeah.
11 plus Dex.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
mine
I
was
guess.
at 13 for a while. It's should have been and it is now at 16.
Okay. And Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel's is fine.
Yeah, I'm wearing leather.
Leather armor, so yeah, it's 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Glad we got that squared
What a
away.
wussy.
Okay.
He can only wear leather armor,
Yeah, fuck off.
I think. He can't wear anything made of metal.
Yeah.
So-
Wait, does studded count?
Stud counts.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You can wear hide.
But
Wear
you're going to be
hide.
probably using a different ability than armor, so it's
Is
alright.
scale mail?
Gabriel, by the way, it's your turn.
Okay, so,
Unless Iwi's, actually, yeah, does Iwi's Dex modifier beat you?
Probably not. Mine's only a 3.
You have a 3. What's...
what's my dex? It's
Also
a
3, so it's whoever wants
Scott,
to
you
go
can go
first.
first.
I'm gonna go first,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, we want to check out our new player.
Alright, so you see him take both the sides and, slam both bottom ends
This counts as
together.
a bonus action, remember?
Yes.
Okay.
And the scythe that's on the bottom, the sickle, flips downward to look like a knife at the end of the scythe.
Yep, so double-ended scythe.
Yeah. And I'm gonna attack with that. Fuck.
Nope. You're just like, fuck yeah, I feel cool. And whiff.
Oh.
Oh. And it's your whole turn, I think. Unless you have a free action, like you want to talk.
What the hell are these things?
Iwi, you're up.
Alright, so let's see.
So wait, do we know that these are doppelgangers?
No. Well,
we do now.
Shut up.
But we do now.
Shut up!
Stop.
Faina and Gabriel would.
I'm gonna
Let's
move
put
up
it
here.
that way. Okay.
And I'm going to hold person.
You don't have to move that close for it, but...
No, I want to get close. Though.
Okay.
I'm a whole
Up
person
close
on
personal.
them. On the
it
one
needs,
right.
it needs a...
Wisdom
Should
saving.
you
Fuck!
live?
I didn't mean to press that.
That's a pretty good roll, though.
Oh, was that you that rolled? Okay.
Shouldn't he have rolled like an athletics to jump over that tree?
I went over the bridge.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah. And then
No, I'll say that it's a low enough thing. Yes, I think that fails. You have what's your spell save?
my spell save is
It's on-
14.
It's 14. Yeah. Okay. So you instantly you see it. Body sees up,
And then
and it's paralyzed.
I'm gonna use my. Can I use my extra attack after I use a spell?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nah. But if you use extra attack, it's got to be 2 attack actions.
I'm gonna say hi to this guy, to the guy next to me, and be like, "What's your name?"
Does anyone see me being attacked?
I look at my.
No, I mean.
My name's Gabriel. What is yours?
Yeah.
Mine's a wee. Nice to meet you. Are those Kenku feathers? I just gotta know.
Just gotta know.
Oh, no, these are crow feathers.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck crows.
A few crows on the trees
Looks
just look at each other. Fuck.
They can't understand common. I'm not speaking avian.
Looks at. Can I help you? Well, can you help me?
Well, yeah, they're paralyzed now. They can't
Okay.
move.
Yeah, he's paralyzed.
Nobody.
Oh
sees
shit, I
me,
didn't see
but,
that.
like,
Yeah.
No, you guys all. Yeah, you would have seen it come out of the shadows.
Nope, no, everyone is just so focused on Gabriel that I'm just like being attacked because I'm like behind everyone.
Get that out of here.
Xerxes. As you start to get ready yourselves, you see from the shadows.
Oh no.
Let me pop this open. From the shadows, you see Epsilon walk out. And her body is... she's bleeding from the wounds that you know of. She's got a stab wound through her neck and one through her chest, and she's bleeding profusely. Xerxes, why did you let me die? And she's gonna take an attack. Ambush her. This has advantage.
Nope.
14 does not hit. You guys might get through this without getting hurt at all. 25! Does a 25 hit?
No.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage as you just like, fuck man, why you gotta hit me right in the feels? And she actually hits you.
Right in the feels!
Smash!
Right in the feels.
Oh, right in my feels. Oh.
Right in your dick.
Right in my feels.
She smashed you right on your dick.
She takes
and
like a bat.
In
and just, like,
addition
swings
to
off my
that,
dick.
because you weren't expecting it, well, that's the flavor, I'm guessing.
Flavor?
You take an additional... On the first turn of combat, these enemies do this sort of thing. You also take another 8 bludgeoning damage.
Great.
Yeah, that would have happened to Fana too, and Gabriel, I guess.
That would have.
Would have, if you'd been hit.
Mm.
And that's only on the first turn, so I think you guys are all good.
I think, did get hit?
Yeah, I did get hit.
Yeah, he got hit.
When?
On,
first
like,
strike.
The second. Yeah, the first.
Like literally the first attack. It gets me and I got hit.
Oh, well, okay. That gives me a reason to do this then.
What?
Give you more damage.
Oh, why?
Because you mentioned it, 8 damage.
Is it the 8 extra damage?
It's 8 extra damage.
So 15 total for me.
Yes. 15 for you, another 8 for whatever Gabriel
why?
was saying before. Because you had to bring it up.
Why?
Xerxes, it's your turn.
Why?
So Epsilon is now standing in front of you, just bleeding all over you, and just smacked you. You can make a insight check.
Ooh.
God, they awful rolls. Yeah. Again, you guys
We know
instantly recognize. No, this isn't Epsilon. Something's wrong. There's something off about it.
What?
Is it possible that she's bleeding from her neck?
Did she always have that knife wound in her face?
Yeah. Did she always have that knife? That must be new.
Detective Xerxes on the case.
Spider Xerxes.
Spider Xerxes.
Spider Xerxes. Yes. Thank you.
Is that a new necklace
I-
you got there?
My favorite part of Spider-Man is whenever they do Spider Cop.
Yeah.
The best part. Spider Cop.
So you can. It's your turn now. So you can attack.
Can't pass that up.
You don't even have to attack Xerxes or Epsilon. I mean, you can attack one of the other ones. I was like, did I skip Infinity? But then I was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just not doing anything this time. All my friends are getting attacked.
You're just like-
I don't know what to do. Ah, my phone. Okay.
You're gonna take an attack from opportunity if you move, unless you disengage as an action.
That hand soap from the
You
bathroom
know
smells delicious.
Not mine, but thanks.
I'm gonna use my demonic glaive then.
Okay. Slicey dicey.
I'm gonna Hunter's. Can I? Is Hunter's Mark a
It's a bonus action.
melee thing too?
Yes.
Remember.
I believe so.
Yeah, but I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Where'd the other box go?
It's all done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Brought in.
1d.
I guess that's it.
Oof.
Demonic glee.
Thank you. That does not hit, unfortunately. But you do have a second attack.
Oh yeah, because that's a thing.
Yeah, level 5 Ranger.
Oh god, a 10 didn't hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to swing again then.
Okay. No, unfortunately, 12 doesn't hit either.
Okay.
All right.
Like a 14 or higher.
Guess I'll die.
Guess we'll die. All right. But I'll mark that she's got Hunter's Mark. Has anyone hit one of these yet?
Nope.
No.
I made one paralyzed.
You
Yeah.
did make one paralyzed.
So I'm gonna have some fun with that unless I roll fucking nat 1 on both
Okay,
sides.
sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay, so Lara is going to attack you again.
She has to roll.
Yeah, I know. Slam.
No, she has to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, right, I forgot. Okay, so she's paralyzed.
Yeah.
And that'll be her turn if she fails. No, fails. Okay, so that's it. That's her turn.
Nice.
Remember, when paralyzed, attacks against a paralyzed creature have advantage, and they count as critical hits if they hit.
Yeah.
Fana, you're up.
I'm going to take a pee-pee.
Yeah, good time for it.
I like to pee-pee. I like to pee-pee.
So I'm gonna
go far.
Okay, so I'm assuming you. Oh, this isn't range, right? Oh no, it is. It is. So I would assume you're right, directly behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dex save for Arya. Oh, I accidentally pulled up the wrong sheet. Let's see here. Dex save. Oh. Well. Their dex is quite good. 15. Okay, that matches. So I'll say it takes half. So 5 fire damage. Because for some reason you guys have not been rolling.
My question is, would that like startle them enough for me to be able to back up? Without
Yes.
taking opportunity?
It's gonna need to make a con save with that.
Mm-hmm.
Might change their HP because it's kind of high.
You know what I forgot to do?
What?
I forgot to get my horse.
Oh, you have your horse.
I have my horse?
Yeah, it's with you.
What?
Am I riding it?
No.
It's just
Where's my
chilling.
horse?
Horse doesn't want to fight
It's
you.
invisible. I'm sorry. Con
No,
save.
it made him say I didn't take it. It's back at the guild. We forgot my horse.
Huh?
We forgot my horse.
What is the? Oh no, that's right. Okay, so no, it succeeds. You see its form shift slightly and then it just reforms. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Well, I'm okay with this song.
Upbeat music while we're all dying.
Infinity.
Yes.
Still holding your turn?
I mean,
You should come help me.
You should.
okay, fine.
No, you can hold your turn. Do whatever you want.
No, it's okay. I mean, no one else is attacking me, really, so...
Not really.
Like, no one. So I guess I'll help him.
You can help me or Xerxes, whoever you want.
No, I'd rather help him.
Xerxes
We're all
has
just gonna sit back and watch Absalom tear Xerxes a new one. You wanna tell me what you threw over the rope now?
Nope. I'd rather die.
Literally rather
He
die.
told us it was a hammer. Now
I
stop
told you
arguing.
it was a hammer.
Hand axe.
Alright, that hits!
And 5 slash.
Of course, our goblin. Who
Yeah, I mean,
decides
she's a
not,
fighter, so...
not to do anything.
I know. And can I still do my other one or no?
Yes, you actually can get 3 attacks if you want to use your bonus action. What did I get?
18.
Okay, yeah, same deal.
Alright,
12 actually will not hit,
Damn it!
but you have your bonus action that you can
Alright.
use something on.
Alright, let's try again.
Oof.
No.
That one. Okay, yeah. So you make 1 hit and you're like,
Okay.
yeah, and then you get cocky and you swing with your offhand twice and you're just like, ah, fuck, and miss. Again, you see its form start to shift, but instantly it's like right back to normal.
Zoom.
Infinity, back up.
Alright, meanwhile,
Could she have... No, wait, no, she can't move.
not without taking an attack of opportunity.
No, she already moved.
She did, but I don't know how many things you moved.
I believe it's only once unless you have something special.
No, you can move more. You can move up to 30 feet.
Mm.
Or I think you have 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can move up to 35 feet, and it can be split between your actions.
Oh.
So I mean, you can move away, but you would take an attack of opportunity.
No, thank you.
Oh.
I'll be fine.
Well, I'm saying so I can throw Thunderstone.
I'm sorry.
Push this bitch back.
So it's gonna attack you. Gabo.
Oh, sorry.
Does 16 hit?
I don't think so.
So 16 and 10.
Yes, it does.
It does? Okay.
Right, it goes off your armor class?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the first one will hit. It deals 7 bludgeoning damage. So you get smacked off the side of the head.
Plus the...
No, that's only the first turn. These things are kind of weak. But you guys wouldn't know that, damn it. Yeah, so you get smacked on the side of the head. You're like, ow!
Ow.
Alright, Epsilon's gonna smack you around, Xerxes. Do a 13 and a 12 hit. No?
No.
Okay, yeah, so you're just like, damn bitch, you thirsty! And you just like dodge it out of the way. Whew! Whew! Catch these hands.
Catch these.
Alright, Gabriel, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna try again.
Alright.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
God.
Just barely, but no.
I knew I was gonna miss!
You also have a +1 to your strength. You could be literally using anything else.
Alright, well, that's the end of my turn. Can't use any other
Well, you
action.
can move. He is...
Wait.
He can't move.
Okay, hang on, so do level... do
Oh,
cantrips-
wait. It's advantage, but again, yeah.
Do cantrips use action?
It depends on the cantrip. You gotta look through and see what they take. Thorn Whip, I did not enter any information for. I believe that's an action, though.
Damn it.
Yeah, it just depends on the spell.
Damn it, that's an action.
Most spells are actions.
No, I'm done with the fucking turn.
But yeah.
I don't know how I fucking missed that. God.
Druids are a little different than anything you've played before, Scott.
Well, I'm not spamming magic.
You can, though. You're a druid. That's your main form of offense, other than transforming into, the other thing.
Oh my god.
That's an action, though. You won't be able to attack that turn.
I
but
just forgot.
You just remembered, you mean. Iwi.
You were so busy
No.
on showing off.
Time to attack.
Yes.
I'm
You
watching
have
some
advantage.
anime.
I'm gonna use my sword.
Swordy sword.
And 17 hit the
That
thing.
hits.
Alright.
God damn
How
it.
about 13 damage?
Okay, and then roll another 1d8.
1d8.
Because this counts as a crit.
Oh, yeah. 3, so
Okay,
16.
so 16. Alright, so this one is taking 16 points of damage.
And then
Jeez.
I'm gonna extra attack it
Yep.
with the same sword, surprisingly.
Actually, wait till he calculates.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
And then
7
another
plus
d8.
another d8. Okay,
So
so
12.
12 plus 16, so 28.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
28, jeez. I'm just gonna use my calculator for this. I ain't good at maths.
Each one of these things has 10.
So yeah, you guys see Iwi just totally rip through this thing and just.
Do you kill it?
No, they have a ton of health, and you guys have hit them like once each. Alright, but yeah, you do some decent damage to this thing, and I'm gonna need to roll con saves. You hit it twice, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What was the first one's damage?
16.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't need to. So it fails the first one. You see its form shift, and it's like just kind of like a mannequin sort of looking thing. It's like a blank, like no face, and it's just blobby. Like it looks like it's made of tofu. And it's very angry with you.
Oh, that sucks.
I wonder if I can just identify.
It'd be an Arcana check, but yeah. I'm guessing that ends your turn, Iwi.
I want to Arcana it up.
Okay, yeah, you can use that. You can do that as a reaction. No, you have no idea what these things are.
There's a Jello thing over here.
Jello thing! Xerxes. Heal wounds, cure wounds. I'm guessing. On yourself.
I did not mean to do that.
You can. Yeah, okay. I won't count that. But not a bad roll, I'll say.
Is that a hint?
No, just yeah. You can do what you want.
Is there a disadvantage for firing your longbow from?
Yeah. If you're firing a longbow at melee range, if you'd be firing this at Epsilon, you take disadvantage.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But you can use it to attack Arya or Blob Boy.
Yeah, you know, I'm not really focused on those two right now. So.
Okay. That hits. Alright, so.
Plus 6, right?
Yeah, plus a 1d6.
Yeet. 6
Okay,
or
so
10. 9 damage so far. That hits. Do I get hunter's mark on both of them or just the one?
It's just the one, I believe.
Okay. No, it's for every attack.
Oh, no, it is every attack, yes. Okay, so.
14. 18 total.
18 total?
Yeet.
Okay, so yeah, again, another rending of flesh, and it's going to need to roll 2 con saves. One, you did what? Did you do the same amount of damage on each one?
Mm-hmm.
What was it individually? 3 plus 2 plus
3
4.
slashing, 2 fire, 4 extra. 2 slashing, 3 fire, 4 extra.
Alright, so just altogether it's what, 10? Do I have that right? No, 9.
9 apiece, yeah.
Okay, so it needs at least a 10 to pass. That's how concentration works, at least. 10, or if it's higher, the damage output per attack.
It saves.
Okay, so it saves. You see its form shifting a lot, and then it just back to Epsilon. Laura, or what was Laura, needs to make wisdom save. Swag person's really good.
Oh boy, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Nope.
Yep. Alright, that's its turn. Fan.
This is the best.
Whole person's awesome. I didn't have fight music prepared, so I hope you guys don't mind the sassy music.
I love it.
Snapping music. Or, as the kids say, clapping. Did I roll 3 con saves? For some reason?
2 con, 1 wisdom.
Oh, 1 wisdom. Okay, yeah, so you crossbow. And unfortunately, I'll say that does use up your silver bolt, so take 1 out of your inventory.
Yep.
Alright.
Silver bolt breaks.
Yeah, it just flies off. And I'll say that's the worst that your nat 1 gets.
Hold on 1 second.
Because those were expensive, I think. I don't remember.
No, not really.
I don't remember.
It's fine, I've got plenty.
Okay.
Um.
Man, I thought this was going to be a quick fight.
I'm getting my
I think
booty.
their-
I'm getting my
I think
booty
their,
cheeks
their
clapped.
CR is like 1.
I'm-
check.
I'm seriously getting my booty cheeks clapped.
Yeah, because you're a ranged fighter. You're not used to this. No one's helping you either. Oh, I wonder why that is.
I move closer to Infinity.
Okay. Is that end your turn then?
That isn't my turn.
Alright, Infinity.
Yes.
Snap that booty cheeks.
Snap the booty. Aw, it fits. I'm glad. Sorry. I got his mom a cow onesie for her birthday.
Oh my god.
And
Unfortunately, the hand axe does not hit.
okay, fine. How about another one?
Another one? No.
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 How about a third one?
So sad.
A third one. Please.
Alexa.
Please.
Alexa,
Grant us.
No!
No. You're just going at it. You're like, I can do this, and you're just chopping the grass. Like Arya's doing backflips and shit. And she's gonna smack you.
Damn it.
You're like Scrappy Doo, seriously.
Let me out. Puppy power.
What's your AC?
15.
15? Okay, so she hits you once.
God damn it. Every time.
Smack.
God.
Smack ya.
What'd she get me?
Yeah, she smacks you for 5 bludgeoning. Smack. What's in a sack?
God damn, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, Arya's like her eyes are wild. She's like, yes.
You should have what you should have done. No, he probably would have said this was an action. You should have jumped into my arms. So I could thunderstone this bitch and push her away.
Run, raggy.
Well,
anyhow,
it's too late now, but
just go.
One of these days.
Epsy. Time for Epsy to attack her ex.
Whoa.
Her love interest.
Wow.
No. Okay, so yeah, you see Epsilon, but she's kind of shaking. She's like, and tries and fails. Gabriel.
Alright.
Curious to see what you do now.
Shut up.
I don't think we ever wrote down which animals you can transform into.
That would cost an.
It's an action. It's an action.
I swear this fight has been like 40 minutes.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Jeez, Nick, way to be a terrible DM. Oh my
No,
god.
stop.
Oh my god, Nick, you suck.
You smell bad.
That wouldn't
What?
hit him. That would not hit him.
It's not your fault, okay?
I'm sorry.
You would be
No,
0.1 foot away from it, so I could do.
Okay, people, calm the hell down. Damn.
It's all good. We all good, man. We all
God
cool
damn it.
here.
You know what? Fuck it, I might as well.
Yeah, I got a text from Jason at like 12 today.
Hang on a second, let me load it.
Oh,
No, actually, no. I'm
Yeah, I
going
didn't
to
get it.
use one of my shape-shifting.
Okay.
I'm going to shift into a velociraptor.
Okay, well then that's good because I actually.
I just.
Yeah, so you
Now
guys
what's this?
see Gabriel just.
I look like, oh, the hell.
Do you like anamorph into it, or do you, and then you're that?
I just want. Fuck, I don't know what to say.
Which would be funnier?
Animorph. Always go with the animorph.
I don't know, just go and just like.
Yeah. Okay. So you just, and there's like this scaly reptile. Or wait, no. I'm gonna say this is how it actually is. So you see this feathery creature with sharp teeth, just in place of Gabriel.
Hang on a second.
It looks like some sort of giant bird.
Can it look like this though? Hang on.
And I will,
that would be the end of my turn, by the way.
you, yeah, that unfortunately that's all you can do. Yeah, so you're a feathery velociraptor now.
Hang on.
You're like, what the fuck? Iwi, you're up. Suddenly the man beside you is gone, and now there's another bird.
I'm gonna kill
Can
the
it
bird.
look like this?
It's not really a velociraptor, I'll say.
It's one of them.
I target the girl. Does an 8 hit?
No, unfortunately. But you have a second attack.
Alright.
Looks like these things AC are like 14 or 15.
That is an 18
Yes,
hit.
it hits. Roll that damage.
12. And then
The first
plus a
swing didn't do it well
plus a
enough, so you,
D8.
when you went back out.
So 18 damage.
And not
You
quite.
swung
but
down and she
You
got
slice its
and then you
arm
pulled-
off. Just
Does his arm like turn into goop or does it stay solid-ish?
no, I'd say solid. It's like a mannequin. That was 18, right? Jeez. Okay. It's almost dead.
Really
You
strong.
can tell.
Xerxes.
Xerxes, you're up.
Yeet.
Is anyone gonna roll Arcana to see if there's like any like special thing we can attack with this thing?
Iwi, I'll give you yeah. On since it was just your turn, I'll let you roll Arcana again.
Sweet.
Postmortem. No. When it's your turn, I'll say everybody can roll can do a free action to roll Arcana to see what it is.
I still think it's Jelly Man.
It's the wizard. It's the Sigalum.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! It's
Oh my
the
god.
Sigalum. Oh my god!
Alright, Xerxes, you're up.
Was I not using Planar Warrior before?
I think Planar Warrior is only with ranged attacks, I'm not sure.
Mhm. No, you can shoot it through a portal and then it can go a portal behind her.
The next time you hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack.
Okay. Yeah, you can activate Planar Warrior's
But
bonus
it's
action.
just a bonus action, so I
Yeah.
assume it's just one of the attacks.
Yep.
Okay. 10 doesn't hit.
So you want to use it on the next one, right? Okay. That's a natural one. You're just like I'm gonna be super sick about this. You're like flipping the demonic glaive all around, and you stab it through a portal, and it comes out and it stabs. Let's roll a d4 for this.
Oh man, who's it gonna stab?
You misjudge the portal, and it stabs Iwi for 3 points of.
You get poked in the butt.
That's like nothing.
Roll damage. I'll say not with the fire.
Wow.
You slash Iwi's butt for 10 points of
I
damage.
hate you with max damage.
Damn.
You're just like.
Will I betray my entire team if I go after one teammate, or
No, because I'm pretty sure we all hate him.
Please don't team attack.
I love you.
it's not?
Aw.
I love you.
There's lungs
Heal
in the
me.
air.
We don't like
You have
Xerxes
healing
right now.
word, actually.
I have Cure Wounds.
Oh no, you. Sorry, that's a bonus action. You already used
You're a
Oh yeah, I can do it
paladin.
next. I can do it
Figure
next.
it out.
Yeah.
You probably
Alright.
have more health than I
That
do
one's
right
dead.
now. Screw you.
Or wait, no, it's not.
Alright, I'm gonna kill Xerxes on
How
the
much?
next
How
turn.
much health do you
Why do you
have?
tell me
That we
shit?
can't talk about.
Was it?
Okay, out of
No.
I'm talking about
it's
the
not,
paladin. He won't heal me.
Okay, sorry, I took it off the turn order prematurely. This one's gonna attack you, Gabriel. Your AC is now 13. Unfortunately, an 8 still isn't gonna hit it.
Nope.
Does health change as long?
Yeah, actually it is.
Me.
Druids are
Oh.
neat. They get the amount of health that the creature
Damn,
is.
that does hit.
What I get?
You got
20.
20. Okay, yes. So you have roll. Go ahead, and roll 48. And you have this much health in this form. As soon as you turn back, you don't lose any health,
Nice.
unless it
18.
18. That's actually average. So
Okay.
that's what it has listed at. So you just do you have someplace to write?
I
down?
just do a temporary hit points.
Okay, yeah. So you have 18 hit points, and if I deal more than 18, then it carries over whatever is extra. So if I
Okay.
deal 20 points of hit, if I do 20 points of damage, for example, you drop your form instantly, and you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
That's how that would work.
So it is just temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Basically, I guess. So I hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the second one.
And we gotta wrap this up soon, guys.
Yeah, I know. Okay, 8 bludgeoning.
Oh.
So it hits you.
Damn.
Again. Alright, Fana. I want to see Velociraptor in action. You guys have never seen this creature before, unless you want to roll in nature, but I'll save that for later.
Okay, so before I do anything, what do I know?
These are weird creatures. They are man-made, and they can read minds, basically. So the ones that are they basically have been concentrating on a spell, basically, but it's a mind-reading thing. Let's see. Do I have anything else that I can say about them? Because you got a really good high.
What can I do? What are they weak against?
They are immune to being charmed. Their lowest stat is their intelligence. And their strength. That's about they don't have any weakness.
Wait, the lowest stat is intelligence?
Yes. So if you have anything that's usually intelligence savers.
Interesting.
Well, here's my question.
You
What
can't
about
use spells
Constitution?
I know, fuck.
Constitution, it's decent.
Decent, and their Dex is decent, I take it?
Very decent.
Very decent.
Dex is very decent.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do regular bolts. Then.
Okay. That hits. I'm assuming on Aria, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna hit Infinity.
I mean...
No, I'm not gonna hit Infinity.
Okay.
I love Infinity.
Aww.
Could I pick Infinity up and throw her as she does like a spin attack?
No. Alright. Alright, that's it.
Was that my free action, or can I use a bonus action to
That's
talk to
your free
Infinity? I can't use a bonus action to talk to Infinity.
I'll say that you can use that as a bonus action, so yeah.
I convey quickly.
Just to Infinity or to everyone?
I don't know if I can scream that to everyone, because everyone's pretty far damn away.
Just do a Saruman, dude.
You can say that they're not real, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure everyone knows that.
Okay.
I'm more going against.
I'll let
do you have
you-
anything against strength? They're
Like I said, it's the weakest.
they're not
stat.
very weak. They're pretty.
They're not very weak.
They're very.
I
They're
know!
weak once you hit them.
Right.
Okay. Infinity.
Okay, so what was the plan again? We're hitting them,
Just
right?
hit them really
Just
hard.
hit them really hard, okay?
Nat 20. Okay, that hits. I hope.
My pep
From
talk.
Thanos encouragement.
Pep talk and courage shield.
I should have been a bard. I can still become a bard.
Look at that.
Yeah, nah.
Beautiful.
Okay,
Wow.
so that's your first attack.
Yay.
5, 6, 7.
7.
Another 20.
And it's not nat 20, but it's 24.
It's hits, though.
Plus 9, another 9.
Ooh. Okay.
And one more hit. That matches, so I'll give it to you.
Beautiful.
Alright, so 14 plus 9 is 25.
See, she should get an
20.
advantage because I inspired her.
No, that's not how it works.
I agree.
14 plus 9, so 23. Alright. Jeez.
Is it dead yet?
It is not dead because this is the one that has taken the least amount of damage. Are any of these lower than 10?
No.
No.
Oh, I only did
It's
2.
15, 13.
One more.
18.
Okay. Their constitution is decent, so makes sense. So yeah, you just go to town. You're just like, I gotcha. We just have to hit them really hard, and you're just like a whirlwind of blades. You cut off. Actually cut off both.
I know you don't.
Arms.
I know you don't like. I know you don't like this series, but I'm practically just John on the very first episode.
I don't care anyway, one way or another for Ruby.
I know, but I'm like, Infinity, hit them harder.
Oh, fuck.
I got you.
Somebody
Have that
threw
back.
shit at me.
That was him.
Can I have it back,
No.
please?
Okay. Alright, its turn. It's gonna look at you with its armless body and it's gonna head smash you.
Ooh. Does it hit that?
Headbutt!
Nope.
You could have moved, I guess. You could have backed away.
Yeah.
It's still can attack. This is just flavor. Yeah, so it's just like
It falls over because it's lost its like.
yeah,
balance.
Arya is armless and you see like just like made of wind, just arms flying out.
Say goodbye.
Epsilon. Does a 17 and 23 hit you? Does a 17 hit?
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
This is a 17 hit? Yes, it is.
Okay, so 2 attacks. Deals 11 bludgeoning altogether. So smack me, smack! I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution save. Okay, yeah, you keep your concentration.
Cool.
Alright, so finally we get to Velociraptor Boy.
Very pale.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what you can do. You can, you have Pack Tacket, so
What
at
does
least
Iwi
one of your
usually
allies
see
is
the
within
awesome
5 feet
shit?
of your creature.
What?
What is
And
it? We see the awesome
that ally is incapacitated, you get advantage. You have Bite, and you have a Claw. Both are +5 to hit. One deals 1d8 plus 3, and the other does 1d6 plus 3.
What is 1d8?
Bite.
I will bite them.
Okay. And this is already advantage, I guess,
My legs hurt.
because it's paralyzed.
Yep.
It's really hard to get up.
So d20 plus 5.
D20.
Yes.
1d20.
Yeah. Druids are hard to play for on Roll20, but alright, that hits.
Yeah. And what's
No,
the
I'm not even gonna make you roll advantage, but yeah.
What's the damage again?
1d8 plus 3.
11.
Yeah, you just straight up maul it. You just see
I
this.
just rip its head off.
It doesn't have. It doesn't have the organs, but you just.
No, it's like from ASAP. No.
MCU.
I wonder if anybody got that reference. Alan. He's a Velociraptor. Jurassic Park 3. Whatever.
I don't know.
There's a talking Velociraptor in Jurassic Park 3.
But really?
Yes!
You don't remember that?
No!
Yeah, it just turns you to Iwi with blood all over its face. Alan!
I cut it. Attack of opportunity.
You look at it. No, you look at
and-
me. Clever girl.
Why do I have an accent?
Alright, so that one's
For the
dead.
sake of this bit.
And your movement speed is 50, so you can still move.
So you can like help out one of us.
Yeah, do I get 2 attacks?
No,
No?
unfortunately.
Okay, I'm just gonna dash all the way over to this one then.
You do have any abilities that you have on your normal character, as long as they don't require like your physical body or your equipment. For example, you do not get dark vision in all your forms, but you do get like extra attack if you were.
I'm gonna go to. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here.
For example. Alright, so Infinity and Fana, you just see a Velociraptor, this creature, this feathery creature you've never seen before, run up to you.
Just go in.
Can I ride it?
Computer.
No, it's like small.
You could totally screw me over and look up some porn in here.
Can jump on your back.
Demonic was
You're really good.
Iwi, your turn.
Actually, I think Affinity will probably be able to ride it.
Big.
So
boy.
Arya and Epsilon are still up, but the other one, the one that you were fighting, is gone.
I need to check something real quick.
You're not quick enough.
Oh, I'm super quick.
No.
So who do I need to go save the most?
There's 3 people focusing Arya and 1 on Epsilon.
Okay.
You should go help us.
I'm gonna use
Alright.
my my Misty Step,
Okay.
which is a bonus action.
All right, so you teleport up to 30 feet.
So I'm gonna teleport.
You see, Iwi uses his ninjutsu,
I'm gonna teleport right
and then
here.
you also have your movement after that. So effectively 60 feet of movement.
So right here, and I'm gonna do a little waltz
You just
right over here.
A waltz?
That thing's still alive, right?
yes, you just waltz on up.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna longsword it.
All right,
Does
that
a 20
hits.
hit? Alright, 9. And then a second attack.
All right,
Boy.
that hits.
12.
Okay,
So
yeah, you
21.
just rip this thing apart. You're just like, fuck Epsilon.
I
And you
talked to
just
Epsilon
slice-
once, I said hi, and that was it.
Yeah.
Just
You
slice
just
in half.
yeeted her.
Oh, this is the music I wanted you guys to have. Oops.
I sound.
What's this song?
So Epsilon's
Forest of
dead.
Mystery from Link Between Worlds? Yeah, Link
Who's that?
Between Worlds. Epsilon's dead.
Sweet.
What time did you need to leave?
Pretty soon, but we can finish this up.
Xerxes, it's actually your turn, and I can say that you can use a bonus action to move your Hunter's Mark onto Arya, and it won't use up. Another spell slot.
Do that then.
Okay. So that uses your bonus action. You still have your attacks. You still have an action and a free action.
I don't think I have anything to use my free action with though. I don't think I have anything for free action though.
It's just talking. That's all free
It's
action
just
is.
talking.
I believe it's also using potions on yourself, but
I meant like an ability of some sort.
yeah, you don't have an ability.
Good berry?
Turn it off!
Is he actually playing the game or is it just music?
This is the music.
Well, I'm gonna shoot at Arya then.
Does I...
Yeah,
Oh, my... Sorry, I didn't realize my thing was never plugged in.
Your microphone?
No,
No, my microphone's on.
That'd be great.
Okay. 13 unfortunately will not hit,
Oh, I know.
but you have a second attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget that.
And if it hits, another 1d6. Yes, that will hit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
25
Roll
hit.
damage. Plus 1d6.
Good.
Okay, that also kills. So you just pierce through Arya's head and just its form shifts into the mannequin. Epsilon's did as well. Its form shifts into the mannequin and falls over dead.
Arriba.
Alright. So you guys are standing in this clearing
And
with a
there's
strange with a velociraptor, and you can keep this form for up to an hour. You
I
gotta
can't
do it-
talk, right?
You cannot talk. I'd like everybody to make a nature check. Because dinosaurs do exist in this world, it's just never come up.
What? A nature check?
Yep, how many of you have seen dinos before?
Never. I ain't never seen a dino.
What's a dinosaur?
Xerxes has been around.
What's a dino?
I've been around.
He's familiar with them.
Excuse
He
me?
But he's
tried
never
to
seen
bang
one.
one.
Everybody else, you don't know what the
I
fuck
tried
this
to
thing
put
is.
my pee in one.
But what the fuck?
Don't you try to
Excuse me, but what the fuck?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
So, Velociraptor?
A McNugget?
I just go back.
So you turn back into
Oh,
your
I was gonna
normal
put
form.
infinity on your back.
I imagine that you start to do that and you get
Take
scared.
this
You're
offering.
You just, and he's back to normal.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
he's
not
like,
really
clanky
it's not even
fish.
fantastic smoke. It's just like a cheap little
Yeah,
gas.
it's just a smoke bomb, like a really cheap smoke bomb.
Yeah. It's been a while since I turned into that clever little girl. Anyway, thank you all for your help. I'll be off.
It seems. Who are you?
Alright, so a little bit
Bless
for
you.
you to just fight and walk. My name is Gabriel. Gabriel Valley, what's your name?
My name's Fena. This is Infinity and Iwi.
Alright.
And who's that one with the creepy grin?
Oh, she doesn't like me anymore. I don't know why.
You kind of get a sinister feeling.
That's
Looking
Xerxes.
at-
He's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's Xerxes. He's the leader of our group.
He's
like
basically
the
the
person
opposite
here.
of you, out of character. This is because
I
You're
stare
an
straight
angel.
ahead of him and I raise my hand up
Ah.
yeah. So you're like,
What?
oh,
for a high five.
Oh yeah, I'm a bird. Birds don't know what that is.
Interesting.
I'm learning.
Well,
Does he do that against me as well?
no,
Okay.
you appear human. Xerxes is very clearly a tiefling.
No, I'm just a.
And also
I'm just a
tiefling.
heavy.
Does he
black
know I'm
man.
not a human?
I'm just the biggest, blackest man.
He's
he's
just a
ever
very
seen.
feathery human.
How do you do, fellow human?
Roll insight with advantage.
You're not supposed to roll these against
'Cause he's already-
players.
But it's more fun to do it.
that's a weird costume you're in, Fred.
It's like yours.
Okay.
It's like,
Anyway,
I actually had a kind of weird question. I pull out the figurine. Did you see anyone dressed like this
No.
running around?
Out of character, no.
no, not at all. I only saw that cheap prick dressing up as my sister.
Wait, dressed? I thought you said eat.
Oh,
Did I engage combat out of context?
Yes, you did.
I thought you
see,
said
this
she
is why
ate
I
your
say
sister.
our things.
Anyway,
T is the lead team.
Yes, the
Where are
fighter
you-
stays out of combat. Good.
Where are you going?
I'm supposed to be looking for a nearby guild. Do you know someone on the name of Milo Cade?
I know
Yeah.
exactly where you need to go. Here's a
We're
join the guild.
No.
Join the
No.
guild.
Not join the
He
guild.
holds out a bronze brooch.
Snatch. I'm gonna snatch that.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna snatch that.
No,
from-
you're
As soon
not.
as
We're
you-
part of the guild.
Infinity-
Then I'm
as
gonna
soon
hold
as you
mine out,
touch
and I'm gonna give it to him.
teleports back into his hand.
Do you want to join the guild? We're part of the guild.
Oh my god, fuck
No, I
off.
just have a simple question to ask you.
Join the guild.
Stuff.
Join the
What's
guild.
the question?
Join the guild.
Do you mind
No,
leading me to the guild?
Yes, we can lead you.
Alright,
I'll
hey,
We're
lead.
actually not.
Xerxes
are we
will lead
that
you to
far?
the guild.
How far away?
No, you're not very far at all. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
guys.
not that bad far.
I'm going to pretend.
Oh wait, could we have?
I'm going to pretend to hand him. Wait.
Before we leave.
You said we're not supposed to do like
What if
deception
he's like
rolls
a
on?
killer?
Yeah.
Is there anything?
We're not.
What?
Anything we can scavenge off these things?
Let's do
Roll
pretend to hand, like, gold and
survival.
Really be the brooch.
Anything.
I have a
That's what I'm
+6 in
talking about.
deception, just like you. So.
Dude, I'm so.
Ooh, 21. Yeah.
Gabriel, you're like,
Woo!
I might as well take some of this.
I better take some too.
Let's see what the
Gonna,
hell.
like, go
Their
out.
bodies are very weird. They don't really carry items, but
Do they have meat?
you feel like someone might be able to use this. You
Yes.
actually find
No.
You fall into it.
Oh, you just fall into it and it starts melting on you.
It's all
It's
over
warm.
my wounds.
Infinity, stop playing with
I'll
that.
say, Faina, you find 1 pound of arconic jelly.
Yummy.
Iwi,
Nice.
you find 2 pounds, and Gabriel, you get 4 pounds.
She found the magic jelly.
Magic jelly.
Is there something? Could I do?
This is just a
arcana-
selling material. Yeah.
Sandwich
Is
material?
there nothing I can use?
You can make a homunculus out of this.
Those are the ugly babies, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you make a new Mazel?
Give me all your stuff. I can try.
Can we take his body and try to bring him back to life and lose him?
Oh,
Do you
stop
still have
having
the process?
Frankenstein
Do you have
shit
that arrow?
into it.
I mean a traditional homunculus, but yeah.
Do you have the broken arrow?
Yes.
Oh, we can rebuild him.
We can make it stronger.
I don't think that
Oh, should I put that in my?
I was
Yeah,
saying, could I
please,
use
but it
it?
has a
Put
DNA somewhere.
Theta's broken arrow.
I can't use it for like any
No,
anything for potions. or
this is a very different type of magic. This is like necromancy.
So we gotta go find our necromancer.
Oh,
Yeah, Sonny might be able to do something with it.
Pizza, pasta, put it in.
All right, so we head back.
Yep.
to the guild.
Yep.
Alright, so-
Are you saying
To
anything
my
about
house,
yourself?
put it on my
Like,
God,
where are you
my
from?
God, my God, my God, my
came
God, my
from-
God.
where would I come from? Like,
Cheesy on my
Okay,
weenie,
so
balls
Gabriel
on
comes
my
from
balls.
the nobody write on the map, please. Okay, so Gabriel comes from the Ural Mountains, which is in northern Mintria, the grayed out ones.
Okay.
So you've lived basically in the mountains your whole life.
mostly in the mountains north of. It was north, right?
Yes.
North of here.
Interesting.
Lived there with my sister all my life.
What?
Huh?
And that thing was pretending to be your sister?
Yep.
What are you gonna ask Milo?
I'd rather not get any of you involved in it.
Wife's
Who
fine.
need you there?
We're gonna get involved anyway, so you might as well just tell
No.
us.
I
get
doubt you will.
We get involved.
What did you?
You'd be
How did you turn
surprised.
into that? What type of magic?
Oh, I'm a druid.
You're a druid?
Uh,
You wanna
every
book?
roll Arcana, those who have known Shizune well can,
Well, I
roll,
mean,
can
yeah.
roll with advantage.
I guess I'll take a book then.
Alright, you can have one of my
Alright,
books
so
on druid.
everybody-
Yeet!
Every Infinity would instantly realize Druid's not really a class that you guys are familiar with. Druidic magic has not really existed until very recently.
Can I just point out my
I've got
double nat
fucking
20s?
four
Yeah,
books
fucking
on
dab.
druid.
That's a big dab. That's a double dab.
Okay, so what do I get out of the druid magic book he just gave me?
Every spell that you currently have. There you go. There's a reason for
But
it.
now you can learn them again.
Yeah, you can. No, you can't repair any
You
more than
can you
normal.
can teach somebody else.
You can make other people druids now.
This
Just like I
could be
could.
useful later. Thank you. we have now.
Actually, Gabriel, roll religion. Because I feel like you would recognize
That's the
this.
spice of life right there.
23.
You recognize this handwriting. You've studied this handwriting. This is the handwriting of one of your gods.
my god.
Yes.
Like, was it the god that wrote the book?
Yeah, Shizune.
Shizune wrote this book.
Oh yeah, we're friends.
Gabriel, your mind is just blown. You're like,
Yeah, we're friends.
you've been studying the teachings of the Titans your whole life, and you're like, what?
Hold on, because it really...
It's just internally.
Wait, if you
Oh,
can
yeah,
become,
Now
you
you
can
want
meet
to
Shizune.
join our
No, on the outside.
Okay, so let me put it.
You
let
can
me
meet
put it
Shizune
this
at the
way.
guild.
Yeah.
You are a Azamar under Nomon. Like, she's your primary god. Your secondary god, the one that you get your magic from, is Shizune.
Yeah, like, the inside is just like an atomic bomb going off on the outside. Say what?
Let's go to the
Yeah.
guild. You can meet Shizune.
Yeah,
him
we're
or
good friends
her.
with her.
She's a cook.
Him or her,
Him or her.
depending on the time.
Well, last I saw was her, so, but maybe, it's been a couple hours.
It has been a
so-
couple hours. Well,
Sorry,
it's been a couple
what?
days.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
all.
true.
This is all mind blowing for
We're
Gabriel.
still just talking.
Okay,
to
so
one
every
another.
hour on the hour, Shizune flips a coin, and depending on what they get, it's either going to be a boy or a girl. Sometimes they stay the same, sometimes they switch. It's up in the air.
It's up to
What?
it's up to them.
Just,
We're
You're
still
just like-
walking.
yeah, I would assume.
no, she's just standing there, just, what?
Hurry up! Come on.
Shizune is really nice.
Does
Anyway.
anyone? Okay, we should probably go over this. Does anyone mention the fact that she doesn't have a memory of being a Titan? Because that,
Oh,
would be-
yeah.
that would be.
By the way, don't mention that Shizune's a god.
Isn't
They
that,
don't know.
really bad, you guys? I
If
feel
she
like this is
retains her
really
memory,
high.
she could become a Titan. However, you would all know that she wasn't, feared. She was a fairly gentle Titan. So
So do you say my god words in your fucking
The biggest
kitchen?
No.
Yes, but we don't want her to know just yet. The reason why.
It's like- Losing his mind.
Gabriel, you know that this is heresy, almost. Like,
No.
Like-
There's a reason. There's a reason.
You don't understand, I'm an Azamar!
Do you know who? Crap! Just forgot his name. Who's
Demonica?
No,
Zane.
Zane.
Yeah,
Do you know Zane
you're
Paul
familiar,
Brown?
you're familiar with Zane. You know.
I've heard of Zane, yes, I've
He
heard of
was.
that name.
He was
He's
a very.
there.
He was a very.
He's also
no.
there.
He's over in the Eastern District right now.
Oh,
Maybe this is why people don't think they're gods.
And
I know.
Yeah,
It's
you would
disappointing.
know and fear Zane, understandably, because he
They knew each
basically
other.
brought about the end of the world.
If I feared if we had told her or them that they were God, Zane would know too.
I don't know what to do now. I'm scared.
I was scared too.
Now you can tell us the message.
Yeah.
No.
But what if I heal you?
I don't want you all to get involved in my problems.
It's alright.
That's like
Let's
too
go.
late.
It's okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
See,
We had enough
this
fun.
So you-
so-called god.
So you guys go back to the guild. I'll say for the sake of brevity, the only people that appear to be there are Shizune and Milo K, the two people that you would probably want to see.
I see she's in.
What's the gender? What's the gender?
Man.
You guys are
man.
you actually walk in. She's like, doon, 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 doon,
Oh, is it
doon,
time to
doon,
change?
doon, 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 doon,
I'm gonna
doon,
preemptively get
doon.
ready to cover his mouth.
She is a woman. She stays the same. She's like, oh, that's
She
boring.
flips
She flips a coin, sees it, and is like, oh, that's boring, and it just stays the same.
Oh,
In my
darn.
mind, you see a star go like supernova on the outside.
Oh, hey guys,
Hi, Shizune.
Hey, Shizune.
Hi, Milo.
welcome back. Here's your pay, everyone. I'm just gonna roll for it.
Monies.
So much money. I'm still broke.
I passed Xerxes.
You guys
I'm
get
feeling
a collective 283 gold.
collectively 200.
Collectively, so you can split it however you want. I don't think that splits evenly.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, how are we split?
Hold on one second.
One person can take 3 gold and the rest split 280.
I'll take the 3.
You're not a part of this.
Yeah, so
No,
not-
it's pretty much.
Dick.
Yes.
it's like 70.
Seven.
Everybody gets
apiece.
70. We'll give him 1.
That's fine. You guys don't know him.
73.
No, it's 70 and then there's 1
70 and then 1.
Yeah, 70.
Actually, it's half of 1. You get what? Half a silver?
So 70.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
half of what gold is in silver.
Out of character, I know that's not the right math, but I don't care. I just rolled this randomly, so it's fine. This is basically a free to gold. You guys did one fight?
Actually, no, I was wrong. I wasn't counting.
It's alright.
No, yeah.
It's alright.
It was-
Just 70 for each person, then 1 for Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
No, not this one.
Okay, anyway.
Big meme.
You're just staring at my god.
Yeah.
Shit.
It just like
And they just gave you money, and they're just like happiest thing. Do you want to say anything?
I'd like you to roll a deception with disadvantage.
Now, before I do
Yes.
this, can I stab myself with a fork?
What?
To keep myself quiet.
Oh, you mean like you're trying to resist yourself? No.
Yeah.
Then I want you to roll something else for me. I want you to roll
Don't touch me.
either a wisdom save
No.
or a constitution save. Your choice.
Let's do wisdom. 13.
What's your spell save?
My spell save
I'll
is.
do it this way.
I think it's 14.
All right, then you fail. You just you blurt it out.
Hi, Shizune, I love you. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Does anyone know how much exactly are 4 cookies at McDonald's? 4 cookies.
I don't.
They sell
I'm
cookies
sure
at
they're
McDonald's.
probably a
Aren't they
buck
like
each,
$1?
so,
Yeah. They're like
They
a
sell dollar cookies.
No, I don't think each, but like I think it's $1 for 2.
So
I don't know.
you guys watch as Shizune kind of has a look of realization on her face.
Wait,
She looks down at
Let me
herself.
look it up.
Yeah.
She looks down at herself and she's like, "Oh, that makes sense. Well, nice meeting you. Thanks for that, by the way. I guess I should.
Bigger than a star going supernova.
I guess I should introduce myself properly. Unless you guys already knew.
We did.
Within Gabe, when he shit in
No, no, no,
Gabriel's
no.
mind, you see the big bang happening.
Yeah.
Where's Zane? I turned to Milo.
She's like her mind's
3
racing.
for
It's all
$1.
coming back very.
And it's 39 cents for an extra.
That's a bargain.
Yes.
She.
No, I turned to Milo.
That is
Where's Zane?
Oh, he's in the East End.
Go get some cookies.
Yeah, she's in there, he's like, oh, yeah, Yeah, you probably don't want to tell them, but,
That's why I didn't want to tell you at first. I wanted to wait.
She,
till
like,
he was
shrugs,
gone.
she's, like, taking this very nonchalantly. I mean, I'm not really that different from when I was a Titan.
No, I
A
understand.
Titan? She, like, holds out her hand and, like, you see, what's something cool I could do? Druid
Jello.
spells.
Who is right next to me at the moment?
I would assume
me.
everybody's kind
I
of
grip your shoulder. I'm just like giving you like a vice grip.
Ow.
Yeah, she just like holds out her hand.
And then Thana burns you with
Oh,
fire.
Oh,
I sort of, my hair comes out and like I shake my hair and it burns you like ow, ow, ow.
God. Oh.
yeah, it's like, oh, sorry.
It's okay. I
You see
grab
a
my
tiny-
shoulder and there's like big bruises.
You see a tiny like tornado in her hand.
You see him get big eye.
This is basically out of character.
Cute.
This is Whirlwind, a 7th level druid spell. Very
It's like you're about to rip
powerful.
her
Very
hand off.
powerful magic. It's like
them all.
it's coming back
Give
slowly.
me the
She like
double
stretches her
photos.
hand.
Nice guy.
Well,
Will you be going?
Gonna
I
pull
see
your
no
hair
reason
out.
not to. I'm around.
Can you see
I'm
what
what
I'm doing
I'm
right
around
now?
what I like. That's mortals. Please don't.
My,
I'm just a normal
my
person.
nippies were flipping.
all I
I
ever
sit
wanted.
down and I start
Get
hanging
my
out
god!
and get drunk.
Get my sub going!
It's a bit nipply out today, guys.
And she like shrugs and she's like, I give you magic passively. I don't really do anything though.
But,
I mean, if you, she like claps her hands together. I now have my memory, so I'll tell you if you want to set up a Titan. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a
Temple?
place of worship. Yeah, if you want to take put up a temple, get people worshiping me, that could
Can that be a thing?
accelerate the
Can that be a thing?
I
Can you
mean,
heal my shoulder?
the Titan. She like taps you on the shoulder. It's instantly healed.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she like turns instantly back to Gabriel. I mean, more people that worship me, the more powerful I get. So I mean that helps. How Titans work.
Are you going to be a priest now?
I believe
I mean, that's what his background is. Out of
Father
character.
Gabriel, I like the sound of that.
That's pretty good.
Or as I like to call myself, Daddy Gabriel.
Oh fuck.
We already have a daddy in this town.
There's another believer of her?
No, he's just a daddy leather.
No, you guys actually have. I mean, you two at least would have met a different father, but not for a different father.
From this point on, he lives one besides you shall follow me as Father Gabriel.
No.
No.
Aww.
Not until you get the church built.
Yep, you gotta get the church built.
Then I'll call you.
How much is it for the church? He puts his hand on one church.
We'll
please.
cover that later. Milo Kid walks up to you. Hello, I'm Milo Kid, leader of this guild.
So you're the one I've been asked to look for.
Who sent you? He smiles.
I can never remember what her name is.
Nomon.
Noman sent me.
That person I killed.
I'm gonna roll a religion for Milo.
Who?
Could I roll religion?
You know who Nomon is.
Mm-hmm.
You would know. Yeah,
I instantly know.
Yeah, you'd instantly know.
Nomon?
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Milo's like, oh, I've heard of that.
Who?
Yeah.
What about him?
Wait, the goddess of death sent you?
Yes.
Oh.
Why?
I should. My name is Gabriel.
Looks to everybody else. Want to join the guild?
1 second.
We've already tried that, Milo. I said
My name is Gabriel Ballin. I am the Asimov of the God of Death. The goddess of death. I'm looking for a man that killed my sister. By the name of Taylor Willow, and I was told you know information about him.
Just slow pan into Milo's face. Who dat? And that's where we'll end the session. Who dat? And we'll take
just all dramatic.
Just all dramatic. And that's where we'll end the session. So I think that was pretty good. I like
build
that.
your church.
Who dat? A lot of stuff to cover before we get into the meat. So we're gonna have time skip, everyone. I want you all to tell me what your characters would want to do most over the course of the next few months.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right
now. No, not right now. Between now and
now.
I
already figured that. He's gonna get more followers.
He's gonna build a church.
See, I figured that's what you would want to do.
My character's gonna grow an inch.
We're gonna transfer you to the hobgoblin.
Have lots of sex.
Nailed it.
All right. Also,
Nailed it.
You know what? You should just be a whore, get us some more money, we can buy a house, and then you can build you a whorehouse.
I'm going to be a Barney.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a Barney?
Everybody, just in private, send me a message, and
I think you got it.
I'm gonna grow. Some inches.
I'm gonna grow my penis.
I have an idea for that already, but just send me a message through Facebook, and I'll. This is because you guys are. I thought you were leaning in for a kiss on the forehead or something. I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
You can kiss me on the forehead. Okay. What?
I'll kiss you on the lips. Come here.
Give him a kiss.
No.
Give him a kiss. Stop.
Yeah. So basically, what's gonna happen? This is like.
Are you this drunk?
This is mid-June. We're gonna skip all the way until the end of the summer. I'll say early October.
How are you this drunk?
So everybody tell me outside of this, and I'll see you guys you two in 2 weeks. Well, at work.
I'll see you three schmucks next week.
Yeah, I can say honestly, first time in a long time, I'm more excited for my campaign than Scott's campaign.
Oh, fuck you two.
Nice. Yay!
The fact that we told Shizune. Thank God we didn't tell what's his face.
So far.
So far.
All right. Well,